here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm watching the background.
Yeah.
When you hit that certain part of that intro and you start laughing, I love it.
That's right. That's funny.
So how you doing this morning? How's everybody doing this morning on this TGIF?
Yeah, it's going to be a great day, guys. It's going to be a great day.
What's your little saying for Fridays now? Do you have any particular one you use? Or you
it always changes.
First in the chat this morning to get that pipe on is Lucky Charms Wendy. Hello, and good morning.
What's up, Wendy?
How's everything going so far with the weather in your area?
It's actually starting to warm up a little bit finally. All of the snow and ice and stuff is starting to melt. Mm-hmm. And hopefully it doesn't get below freezing again, because if it does, all it's just going to turn to ice. Yep. And but for the most part, I mean, everything's looking better. My wife did decide to try to go to work today. Mm-hmm. The roads are fairly decent to where she can make it. So good. Yeah, first day this week.
Wendy says, please help Victoria reach her 1K today. She is 35 away. There you go. There's her link. Picky Nicky, hello, and good morning. Thrifty Junker, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, it flew on me here. I hate when it does that.
Flippers, poor Sky is in the house.
SW Records, that's Mr. Steve, and hello, and good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? We started having snow yesterday afternoon. In fact, it's still snowing now, I believe. It looks like it anyway. So yeah, it started last night and we had it all morning long. In fact, when I woke up at 3:30, they had the snow plows in the road this morning. But I went back to bed. I didn't stay up today. Flipping Accounting, Mr. Justin, hello, and good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, buddy.
Robert's in the house. Today's his day off, so we get to see him in the chat today.
Awesome.
Yep. Thank God, because all that snow that came down. Oof.
Yeah.
Meeting you back by Silver. Hello, and good morning. And there we have Natasha and Boris, or Boris and Natasha, wheeling and dealing. They actually did another video yesterday. Also, don't forget, did I say her name yet? Where's that? Come on, yeah. If y'all missed her yesterday, she did a premiere. And I did miss it. I was running errands. But when I got home, I rewatched it. So if y'all missed the premiere yesterday, go back and check it out. It's a little bit about herself and what she's to get to know her better. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely go back and watch it, because I did, and it was pretty good. I liked her video.
I was driving home from Beaumont yesterday, and I looked down. My son had to get his eye exam and stuff like that, and got his new glasses. We had to wait an hour and a half to 2 hours to get his glasses. So while we were waiting, I went and done some thrift store shopping. And we run across some really good deals, and I found some new source places to go shopping at, which is fantastic. Yeah. But on the way home, I was driving along, and I was like, oh, shoot. And my wife's like, what? I was like, I was going to be in the premiere. I said, and it happened like 30 minutes ago. And she said, what premiere? I was like, the Thrifty Junkers premiere. And she's like, oh. I was like, yeah. I said, I was going to be there. I said, I feel so bad.
Well, the minute I got home and I picked up all the groceries and I did what I had to do, and I sat down, I said, oh my God, let me get back on there real quick. So I got on there and went to watch it. Yeah. And I left her a comment. So yeah. Bemis also yesterday did her 100 sub giveaway on her auction last night. I'm sorry I missed it, but I was not on the YouTube last night. I was watching TV and then went to bed.
Yeah.
It was one of those days where I just didn't feel like getting on there last night. It was one of those me times.
Yeah, I understand.
And roast beef po' boys I cooked last night for us for dinner. So we had some good roast beef po' boy. It was so good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was.
I love them po' boys. They're good.
And then it was so messy. You had to kind of like keep licking your fingers.
Yeah, that's the best kind too.
Yeah. Hot flipping Heidi. Hello. Good morning. Good to see you. Where am I at? This thing is flying so fast on me.
That's awesome.
Thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and supporting the channel and spending your time with us in the morning. I really appreciate it. Brooke, hey, that's Dad. That's your dad, right? Your wife.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's my bride.
Sorry about that. I said that every time I say her name too. Well, your dad had been in the chat once before.
Yeah,
so
his name is Roy.
How's everything? Did you get to make it to work okay?
Yeah.
Because you're on the internet now, so that's a good thing. Trent, are you ready for the weekend?
Absolutely. Always. I'm ready for every day.
Hello. Good morning. How is my cousin doing from Louisiana? I hope everything's going well down south for you. That's my cousin Stellar. So good to see you in the morning. And actually, we met. Well, actually, her and I were in a chat one day, and we kept talking back and forth like you normally chat with everybody. Yeah. And we started asking each other questions and kind of found out we're cousins.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was so cool. Then I started watching her videos. So I've been watching her videos. I need to check to see if she's got any new ones out. Dory, if you have any other videos, can you put your link in the chat so that everybody can go check out your channel? I know she was doing some with the food bank things and the things that she was doing locally in the area to feed families and things like that. Hello, Susanna's Chronicle. Good morning. So yeah, that's how we met. Actually, didn't know that we were in the chat in the same chat at the same time. So it was pretty cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you felt the love. I'm glad that there was a lot of people showed up because there's been several times that I have done a premiere and I was the only one there. So.
Well, Lori Bimos did a 100 sub giveaway last night on the auction. Or is it tonight? I thought it was last night. I'm lost now. Yeah. She said she's doing well. Good.
That's awesome.
So let's see. Wendy said, I figured out. So, but only way I would have on any other channel.
She's talking about.
Must be another comment.
What does she mean by it won't register until 8:30? There's a comment up here somewhere. Saying,
oh, Boris, you cannot post before 8:30 a.m. or it won't register.
Yeah. What's that about?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're talking about how to get in the chat to get to here first.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know. I've seen somebody as early as 6:45 going in the chat, but I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about. Let's see. Emily, hello. Good morning. How are you doing to say? I love your humility.
Well, thank you. I try to be.
Tonight. Okay. So it is tonight, not last night. I didn't miss it. Okay, good. I don't know why I kept thinking it was last night because I thought you said you posted it in the chat. Yes, it was tonight, which was yesterday. So that's why I think I'm doing it. Yes, congratulations on her 100 subs. And she's doing a giveaway where she does a lot of resin. And I am talking about BMOS. She does resin, and she's going to be giving away one of her own creations on her 100 sub giveaway.
That's awesome.
Robert said it is tonight, so I didn't miss it. I'm so glad. Trent posted last night, 9 p.m. to be first today. Any messages left after 8:30 will not show up up first.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you got to post in the morning. You can't do it the night before. Okay.
I need to check out the video I posted. Oh, I didn't know you put another one out last night. I have to check it out.
Yeah. Put
your links in the chat so everybody check out your channels. Also, make sure they're still subscribed. Set up the reminders of your videos for when they do come out. And I'm going to have to check out my cousin's new videos. I haven't checked any in a while, so I don't know if she's got any come out or not. I'm going to check. So, what do you have planned for today and the weekend, Trent?
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what I done yesterday. Okay, I got home. We had spent all day yesterday thrifting and sourcing and just spending time together as a family. Mm-hmm. And my son was not really that excited about it because he don't really care that much about shopping. He pretty much hates shopping. Really? And so I was dragging him around. I was like, come on, let's go look at this. And he's like, I don't want to. It's like, oh, it's okay. You're going to anyway. So we went around, we sourced all day. I get home and I'm going through the stuff that I bought. And I found some really good deals at some really good stores. But I was going through Facebook and there was a lady that posted yard sale items. It said my phone notified me, said, hey, there's a new yard sale in your area. And I was like, okay, let me check it out. It said posted 7 minutes ago. And the lady said, all of my yard sale items for $50. Come get them.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, oh, I'm on my way. She said, okay. She said, you're the first one that's responded. And she said, we live, right outside of town. I said, give me 15 minutes and I'll be there. So I show up at her house and I was like, what all do you have before I just go paying you $50 for all this stuff? Mm-hmm. And she started telling me, I've got all these Blu-ray DVDs. I've got this, I've got that. And I said, all right, so how about if I give you 25? And she said, that's fine. She said, I just want it gone. She said, I just want it out of here. Right. And I said, all right, awesome. And she said, I seen you're a reseller. I was like, I am a reseller. And I said, what I plan on doing, I said, you making a little bit of money? I said, I'm going to make a little bit of money. Everybody's happy.
Right.
And she said, okay. So I get home and it's like a opening up Christmas presents because we just loaded everything in the truck. The bed of my truck was full. The back seat of my truck was full. And we get home and we start going through stuff. And there's like 4 bags of clothes, which most of them are, we're donating. And there's a few things that I'm going to sell. But I was super excited because I got a vintage Disney trivia game that's selling for about $35, $40. Mm-hmm. I got a whole bunch of Blu-ray DVDs, brand new, which is really cool. I got some. Y'all ever heard of Dragon Ball Z? Mm-hmm. I got season 5 and it's selling for about $40. So if I sell one of those things, then I made my money back, and then the rest of everything that I got was for free. It was profit.
Yeah. Right.
So I was super excited. So I'm going to be listing that stuff today, and I'm going to be doing what do y'all think would be better to do? Would it be better to do like a variation listing on all the Blu-ray DVDs, or should I just do each one individually?
The only thing with DVDs, if you're doing variations, and this is just my opinion on it, I know I had done a variation on something that I had is exactly the same name, same brand, but it was different colors. So I had like 6 different lots. So what I would do is, if you're doing something like that, make sure it's either the same name, same series, same whatever, but different maybe parts or something. I wouldn't do it in case, especially if you have multiple DVDs and they're not the same genre or the same title or something like that, then I would list them separately. Or a bundle deal if you plan on doing a bundle deal.
Okay. Because I got all the Walking Dead.
I would not do a listing like that for that. That's just what I would do.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to ask, where was it? Storage Stalker. If you would put your link in the chat so everybody can check out your video you're going to be doing on your Monday public auction locker is coming up soon. And Solar, I just looked at your thumbnail and I saw a comment and I want to make that. Let's see where to go. Right here. They were mesmerized by your silent video haul. You were mesmerized. I'll have to go check it out because I just pulled it up and I did see it. And then if Justin also put out a link on his channel, he's going to be doing a video tomorrow night. And it's amazing on the thumbnail of what he's got that he bought from Walmart. And so if you want to check that out, see what is going on with. Bima said her giveaway is tonight, and she's giving you a choice of 3 options to choose from on her resins that she's got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, declared Clarence. I noticed that Justin's been doing a lot of retail arbitrage, and so definitely check it out and see, because I was surprised when I seen that photo.
Yeah.
And I have gotten some of what he's got in that photo, and I've sold them all, so I know what he's got is good money. I tried to do some shopping last night, but they closed at 6.
Oh, man.
That sucks. Let's see. That is his channel. Definitely go check it out and set up your reminders, especially when somebody's coming up with a video that they already have it scheduled to come out. That way you can set your reminder so that you don't forget, and it will send you a reminder.
Yeah.
So it says, I'm going to make some business cards when I go to sell and check out. I'll be giving contact. There you go. That's how you make connections.
That's what I do.
PM now. It was because of the weather. Yeah, I understand. Some areas are not used to all that snow, and that's probably why they closed so early. Let's see. If there were higher value Trent, then I would then list them individually. Yeah, same here.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it unless it was something that really didn't have a lot of value to it, resale wise.
Yeah.
And then I would put them in bundles.
All right.
depending on what it is. I've seen a lot of people do bundles and still do well. But if you're finding the prices of each individual one and it's worth listing singly, then yeah, I would do that.
Well, usually I won't do the DVDs just because you really don't make a whole lot of money off of DVDs, you know?
You better look at some of them prices.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
really well with DVDs and Blu-rays.
Okay. Well, I know the Blu-rays were better. So I was super excited whenever I seen they were all Blu-rays. And this lady, I guess they only had a Blu-ray player because I got probably close to 100.
DC Sales gives you a good comment. She says, Trent, do not do variations. They will not be searchable that way. You will have to use the barcode. Listing goes fairly quick with Blu-rays.
Okay.
That's a good idea. That's a good point.
Yeah. That's what I'll do then.
Dragon Ball Z should be selling quick, Trent. Nice pickup.
Yeah. I'm super excited about the pickup too. So.
Flipping Sports Guy. Hello, and good morning. Emily says Powerpuff Girls is better than Dragon Ball Z's.
Well, it depends.
I used to argue with my kids in school about it. Yes, indeed.
Hey, I didn't find Powerpuff Girls. I found Dragon Ball Z.
See, Robert has a good point right there too. With the disc and all and DVDs, do it as a lot for the lower value ones.
Okay.
Nikki loves Knack. Hello, good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. And I see you're new here, so welcome. Glad to have you.
Nikki loves snacks.
I never watched Powerpuff Girls, but I grew up watching the Z as a kid. I hear that. I never watched TV. So.
Right.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Dragon Ball Z, but I know a bunch of the kids love the Dragon Ball Z stuff. And I say kids, they're more teenagers now, but a lot of them just absolutely loved Dragon Ball Z, and they had the little figurines and all that kind of stuff that went with it. But whenever I got home and we were going through the boxes, I called my mother-in-law and my aunt over, and they were going through the stuff. I was like, hey, you're going to want to come over here and dig through this stuff with us because it's like a treasure hunt. We have no idea what we just got. We just bought $30 worth of stuff and cozy. And they got over there, and the first thing that I pulled out of the box was the Dragon Ball Z. And I scanned the barcode, and I seen they were going for about $40-50, and I was like, wow. And they're like, what? I said, I got my money back already. First thing out of the box. So I was super excited, and I'm going to make a pretty good profit on it. And something else too. Excuse me. Everybody that was looking for ink, the only ink that I had that anybody wanted was this 63 HP 63.
You had several that wanted that size, that number.
And this is the only one that I've got. I've got a bunch of ink, but it's all like 64 and 68, and it's all the numbers that nobody needs. So whoever puts in the chat that they need this 63 first, I think Iris and
well, who was the one you said first? Who said it first when you wrote your list down? Who was the first one you wrote?
JRKR 1964.
And then behind that.
And then the next one,
63 one, the one that asked for that size.
The next one was Iris Collins. And that's the only two that was needing this one.
Okay.
So I guess whoever gets it, whoever wants it first or whatever. Or should I go by who got it first on the list?
I would definitely reach out to the person you had first on the list from yesterday.
All right.
That's my opinion on how I would handle that.
Okay.
And that's only being fair because that's the first person that wrote it in the chat when you wrote it down.
Yeah. You're right.
To be fair, reach out to them as well. I haven't seen them in a while, but I have watched their videos. Want y'all welcome. And I want to say, I hope I say the word right, but it's Grown in the Frog. They're in Pennsylvania. I happened to watch their video yesterday again. So if you haven't checked out their channel, definitely go check it out. And I'm glad to see y'all here. Where did they go now? I know I just saw you in the chat. Oh, here it is, way up here. Well, that chat flew. So definitely, I'm going to give you a wrench because I know who you are. Definitely put your link in the chat. Help each other out. They're at 176 subs and 40 videos. So if you haven't checked out their channel, definitely check it out. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I watched another one yesterday. Let's see here, because I was trying to do some work and get it done, and when I did, it came up as a new video, so I watched it. Hello, Nathan and Nathan from Nady Pie Trinket and Doodads. Sorry I missed your video last night. I was not on the YouTube world last night, but I will be checking it out. What was that about?
You got me on the big screen still.
Oh.
So I was like, let me have some fun.
I don't know how I forgot to do that. Let's see. I would like to welcome Nikki. We have been chatting on Instagram, and she needs a little love and support. Well, I am so glad to know that you brought her here. So let me go to their name. There we go. And I understand that you're new to the community. And if you're interested in wanting to do any inventory, if you have any questions about any platform, I noticed in your comment you said you were new to the YouTube, but not to reselling. Yeah. So welcome. And everyone here is a big support of everyone. So don't be afraid to ask questions. And again, whatever the questions that come out of your answers for you, you can always take those and implement them into your business. But that's not saying we're pros or professionals. We're just giving our thoughts and ideas of what we do. It may not work for you, but that we do what's best for us. So if hopefully those ideas and answers to your questions will help, that's all that matters.
That's right.
So thank you so much for coming and visiting with us. Anyone need background noises? I could use some watch hours. There you go.
That's right.
I'll do a playlist for you today. Then I did that yesterday for I forgot his name already. Gino.
Nick.
He had 1,000, but he didn't have the watch hours.
Nikki loves snacks. I love that name. That's so cool. Because I love snacks too.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
Hot Flip Heidi, if you would put your link in the chat, and that way we can try to get you to your 300 subs and more. She is at 299 and she needs 300.
She is at 303.
There you go. Where's the link? I don't see it.
304.
What time was that? 9:19. Oh, it's way up here. That's why.
Yeah, she's already hit the 300. Now let's get her to 400, guys.
Yeah, I am sub to her, and I have all the notifications set up. Cool.
Yeah, guys,
congratulations.
That's awesome.
304.
Let's get me to 300 too, guys. If y'all can do it for her, you can do it for her. Yeah, absolutely. Man, I'm getting excited.
Don't make everybody go searching for it. Give it to them.
I'm getting excited. I can't help it.
She's been reselling for a while, and has the knowledge to share. She's even filmed some footages. But we're ready to look at some video links. Go ahead and drop your channel link if you have any contents, and we'd be glad to check it out. Just found your show yesterday. Yeah, I was actually made a comment, I think, in one of your videos yesterday. I was watching catch up while I was doing my work yesterday. I was packing my orders and stuff, and then I had to leave to go to the store, drop the packages off, and that kind of thing, because I want to be here back home before it started snowing, and I did. Johnny has a couple of sales on Bonanza. Yes, I have actually had another sale yesterday on Bonanza. So the good thing about Bonanza is you list it. The best way to do it is that whatever platform you sell on, you can implement it into and import it into the Bonanza website once you sign up for it. And once you do sign up for it, and anything that sells on Bonanza, it will take it off of your the site that you imported it from.
Yep.
I love it.
It's great. It's great.
Dolly's Doll, hello, and welcome. Good morning. Sandy Kirk, hello. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Emerson 127. Let me write that down.
That's the ink she needs?
Yep, that's the ink she's needing.
There you go. At least if you have it written down, you know who asked for it. In that case. Philip, the flipping sports guy says you're at 303. Heidi, well, now we're at 304, I think.
Yeah, we're at 304 now.
Love can reach out to her as well. There you go. She's on Instagram.
Emerson 127. All right, Sandy. I will look for you, ma'am, and see what I can come up with.
Natasha, no, she's in here, but is that the same name of her screen name that she's got on Instagram, or is it different? Some people do a little different.
That is so gross. What's gross?
I don't know. I missed something.
I missed something too.
Dolly, what you remember that was gross? I'm lost.
Yeah, let us know, because we want to know gross too.
I'm trying to get caught up in the chat here. Yeah, Robert works every other Friday, so it's good to have him in the chat every now and then.
Yeah, Miss Love Snacks, drop your link.
Yeah, I gave you a wrench, so you should be able to drop your links, and then also put your link to your Instagram.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you can drop your links to any platform you have on, or you sell on, or I will email you, Johnny. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm lost then. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see.
1K watching hours grows magic 4K.
I dropped my link tree, guys. That's awesome. I finally
finished it.
Yeah, I got it done. I need to go through there and put my icon and my picture and all that stuff in there, but I got all the links in, and that's what matters most. So
I was doing today, actually this morning before the show, I was trying to get my I was going through like my descriptions of the video because I want to pull out my Facebook and Instagram and all that to put on there, and I realized no one ever caught it. Nobody ever told me about it. I went to go to the link that I have in the description bar. It goes to my YouTube channel, not my Facebook page. So I got to correct all that. Yeah. And I just saw it this morning when I was going to, because that's where I have all my links. So it's easy for me to just cut and paste.
Yeah.
Do that because it went straight to my YouTube instead of my Facebook. Hello, Love Hollows. Good morning and welcome. Yeah, we love that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. That's what it's a catchy name. That's what Johnny had a couple of. Yeah. Let's see. Good morning, Dawn's channel. And Dawn, I have to tell you, I got my package in yesterday and I opened it and it came in with no damage. You packed it so well that I had nothing wrong with it. And so I want to thank you for that. It did come in yesterday.
That's awesome. Heidi's asking what Linktree is all about. If you will go to the link that I just dropped in the chat and click on it, you can see that what it does is it goes through there and it puts all of your links that you put in all in one place so people can find your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, your whatever.
The best thing about it, it's like a one-stop shop where you have that one link, and when somebody's in somebody's chat and they say drop your links, if you drop that link, that goes to everything you have on one space.
Yep, and it's easy to get to. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would thought about doing it until I see a lot of others doing it, and I had to ask how. And so I did it too. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There you go. You're getting close.
That's right. You'll get there.
There's Dawn's link if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
In a relationship. Huh? Oh, I am a reseller. Okay, I messed that wrong. It's like, well, I know you are. Thrifty Junkie says, I sold the Squashmallow Panda I showed yesterday. That is awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. And there's Dawn's channel. She does auctions almost every day. I say almost every day, but usually if you're up late at night or in the late evenings, she starts auctions, and she's also on the auction usually with Miss Carol's Creative Corner, and she also does it with Autumn. I can't remember her screen name. I can't remember her full name, but they usually do their auctions together, and then Dawn does channel auctions on other channels. I sold the squashy. That was yesterday. Love the link. Has a link. I'm not sure. I think I had asked earlier just in case. So there it is. Thank you so much for your trip. Storage on. No, okay, that's for y'all two talking. Let's see. I saw somebody come in. Oh, come on, where you at? That chat flew by on me here. The Bargain Effect Comment 2.0. Hello, and good morning. And by the way, if y'all don't know, and you happen to see the Diamond Shamrock, the Shamrock Pixie in any of the channels chats this weekend, don't forget to wish her a happy birthday because tomorrow is her birthday. The reason I know that also is the same day as my father, my uncle, and my godmother. So I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
So I haven't posted any footage yet. I love when they say yet.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good sign. All right, Doll, I'll be looking for that email.
If you will drop your link and we subscribe to you, then whenever you do decide to start creating footage,
we'll have a permanent automatic front page audience.
Yeah, you'll already have an audience ready to watch. That's awesome.
That's okay. That's gonna be all right. If we find it, somebody else can put it in the chat for you.
Think you love all this. I emailed you back. Good morning, Don. Good morning.
Good morning, Victoria. How are you doing? Adventures
Yeah.
in Victoria. I saw earlier you're getting very close to 1,000 subs, so good luck. Congratulations, because I know you've been doing this for a while.
I just subscribed to you again for some reason.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was subscribed to her already.
Yeah,
but
it's important you check your subscriptions because you never know when it's to drop.
So I just subbed to you again, ma'am. I enjoy watching her videos. She's got some good videos.
She also does the morning show before this one. So if you're up that early, again, I said the word if you're up that early.
Not usually.
That's why I said if, because I know you're usually not.
Yeah.
Link tree is great. Yes, it is. She's telling everybody hello and good morning. And again, don't forget, Adventures in Victoria does go on at 7:30 every morning with her coffee morning show. Thank you for my fan. I got it from being. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you.
Yeah. Buy me a coffee. What is that? Hey, I need a coffee.
That's another way that somebody. Wait, she just added a new link to mine. Buy me a cup of coffee. Buy me a coffee. It is a way where somebody you can put in your channel on YouTube, especially when you're not monetized, and usually there's someone that can go in and pay, like give you a donation for like a cup of coffee, and then that's part of your channel. It's an app that you have to download
on the computer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's her link. If you haven't checked out Victoria's channel and you have not subbed to her, or you think you still sub, just check out the link and see if you're still subscribed. As we do know that sometimes the subscribes go away. So just check and see and help you get to that 1,000 mark, because I think she's over her watch hours, if I'm not mistaken. Feel comfortable uploading my first. Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking and an excitement at the same time, but once you start doing it, you'll be all right. We'll be there to support you. This thing's flying by.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're getting there this weekend. Yes, I'm sure. I have no doubt she will. Autumn Grace. I knew it was something with autumn.
Autumn Grace. Yeah. That's a pretty name.
Yes, they do auctions together. So that's why I wanted to say that, because they all usually are together. I haven't seen her yet today. Remember to check Miss Jennifer's channel. Yes, she does need watch hours. If you have not yet to subscribe and or check out Jennifer's channel, she has a lot of unboxings of jewelry that she gets. And if you're interested, or even if you want to help her out and show her some love and support, because she's always in the chats dropping everybody's links, give her some love and support back and get her some watch hours, because that's all she's needing, so she can get monetized.
Okay.
Can you post your channel link? I will subscribe back. And that's another thing. I'll make sure you drop your links in the chat. You just never know when somebody new is in the chat that, all right, Dolly, I'll check it out. And that way everybody else can check out your channel for you. That way you won't miss out on others' contents, because everybody does something different. And this way here, if you're interested or thinking about getting into YouTube or doing content creations, this will give you some ideas by watching others. And then, of course, do it the way in your style that you feel comfortable when you're doing it. Just need 10 more subs for 300. Let's see if we can get Dawn's channel to the 300 before the end of the show today. Don't forget to put your links in the chat, Dawn, and everyone else who's looking for subs and are helping each other out. You are so awesome. Thank you. Help me get to 300, please. Yeah, so let's see if we can get it to 300 before the end of the show. Because today usually there is no cutoff time, only on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
1 year as we have resubbed every year. Yeah. So just check it out. Make sure you're still subscribed.
Absolutely.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's like with me. I could have swore I'd been subscribed to Adventures with Victoria, and I'm like 99% positive because I've been watching her stuff. And then all of a sudden I went in there to check and I wasn't subscribed anymore, which don't make any sense.
Okay. Robert made a comment, which I know is what it's about when we made the comment about the buy me coffee. It's actually for anything. It's for anything, not just YouTube. It's any website.
Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome.
Because I just saw where, what is buy me a coffee? And then that's when he made a comment.
Yeah.
The money goes straight to your PayPal account or other payment apps.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
And I did see a couple of channels that have that. So yeah, the day of rehab hospital, I'm out. Last day in the hospital for rehab. Oh, that is so good to hear.
That's awesome.
You'll be going back. Oh, that is so great, Sandy. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yes.
I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers, and then hopefully you have a speedy recovery. Again, don't forget Dawn's channel's link in the chat. Go ahead and see if you can get her to the 300 this show. 5 long weekends, Robert. Thank you.
Yeah, it seems like it's been forever, huh?
Yes,
we're glad to hear it.
Just like today, today's Friday. Buying Spaces Mara supposed to be going home as well today. She's hopefully going to be able to be in a recovery back at home.
That's good.
Where did this chat fly? Lord Jesus. Here we go. So definitely check it out. And there's Nate's channel on Nate Pie Trinkets and Doodads. If you like some real comedy and some good shirts, because I love his shirts. One day I'm going to have to go and raid his closet of all his clothing. He's got some cool shirts. Let's see. Susanna's Chronicle. She's got her link. She needs 20 subs for 200 for a free painting giveaway she's doing. So if you haven't subscribed to Susanna's Chronicle, also she dropped another video, which I didn't realize until just now that she did, because she did say it in the chat. So I need to go back and watch it when she just put out.
I enjoyed yesterday when she got on. She didn't really say a whole lot, but she painted.
Painting, yeah.
And just sitting here watching her paint it brought back a lot of memories, because my mom used to paint, and I lost her whenever I was 13. So sitting here watching her doing that kind of painting brought back some really good memories for me.
Yellow Brick Road, hello, and good morning. Good to see you. She also talks about eBay and Amazon on her channel.
Yes.
If you have any questions or interest in that, there's her link. Check her out. Mara is going home this morning. Oh, cool. I knew it was today, but I wasn't sure when and what time.
Yeah.
I want to add buy a cup of coffee. Thanks for reminding me. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard about it yesterday, but I did see on somebody's channel they had it, so I didn't know what was that about. Yes, it is great news about Mara too. Yep. And the power of prayers are wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. Buy me a call. I'm writing that down. I got to make sure I don't forget it.
Just right. It says buy a cup. Wait, what does it say? Buy a cup of coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just subscribed to everyone that was posting links. I was either subbed or just subbed. There you go.
All right.
So there's everybody's links coming in the chat. So don't forget to go check it out. See if you're still subscribed, and if you're not, don't forget to hit the notification of all bell or notifications for all items when they come out of content. Also, if you want, I have a link that I've been using to keep track of my subscribers. This link is something you can use where if you don't remember, or if you don't know if you have all the notifications set up on all your subs, the link I'm dropping right now in the chat, that link is for you to be able to open in on your channel, on your screen. And what will happen is with YouTube, it'll pull up all your subscribers that you're subscribed to. And on the side of it, the notification bell, you will be able to go to each one instead of going to each channel separately. It's going to be in one file when you pull it up. You hit each bell, and if you don't see the notifications, you can go then and set up all notifications on all your subscribers. Yeah,
YouTube's got a bad habit of going through there and taking off the bell or unsubscribing from people, and it's not cool. They should leave. If I go through there and I take the time to subscribe to somebody, then they ought to leave it alone.
Exactly.
But they don't. So if you want to double check, it's a good link to have just to go through and make sure that you're still subscribed or the bell's still turned on. So it's always great to double check, because like me, it seems like whenever I upload a video or something, it's like everybody's bell's not turned on or something, or maybe they're busy and they're not getting the notification or whatever. But like whenever Thrifty Junker said that she had some people show up in her premiere, that's fantastic. I'm super excited for you. And I really think that once you get the ball rolling and get your feet wet with it, I think you're going to do really good. I think you're going to grow fast. I really do, because she puts out good content. She puts out things that people are wanting to know, and it's interesting. I think she's going to do good.
So anyway, that link definitely, it'll help you check out to see if you have all notifications set up on all your subscribers. And right. That's help. I noticed where it went. I know I saw it. Oh, it's way down here. What is Buy Me a Coffee? We already talked about that. It's a way where people can actually donate to your channel to show your love and support. It's just another way. You can also have it sent to one of your payment apps that you have payments for.
And in order to make money on YouTube, you've got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And if you don't have that, like say you're just getting started, you're trying to grow, then there are other ways of making money on YouTube other than the YouTube hours and the watch time and all that stuff. So that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to, because like for me personally, I have 264 subscribers. I'm not monetized yet on YouTube, and I will be sooner or later, but it's going to take time. And until then, it's nice to have some kind of support. You know, it's just
Picky Nikki, if you would drop your link in the chat, because there's Dawn and a few others who would like to sub to you. So
Yes.
definitely drop your link so they can see. And then Thrifty Junker says, I changed mine from buying a cup of tea to coffee to tea, because she doesn't drink coffee. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nikki says you're at 150th sub. Cool.
That's awesome.
Getting up there in them subs. Thank you for the link. That's no problem, Victoria. I have been doing that a lot lately because I have it cut and paste in my Word document, because I'm noticing that a lot of times I will go through mine also and check to make sure I have all notifications, because it's a lot easier using that link, and I'm sharing it because someone shared it with me. And so therefore I'm gonna share it with y'all.
Yeah, Nikki says she don't know how to do that. So, but don't
hold on, we're about ready to take care of it.
Okay, awesome.
Because usually Jennifer's real quick on it, but I will get it right now.
All right. Yeah. Easiest way to do something if you don't know is Google it or YouTube it, because you can find just about anything you want to find on Google or YouTube. But we're going to hook you up, because that's what we do.
I just got to go to your channel.
Yeah.
Picky Nikki. She's at 36 subs. We need to get her higher than that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We can do that, guys. We got 37 in the chat right now, so I know we can do it. If everybody go subscribe right now to Picky Nikki.
And here is her link. I think it looks like Victoria got it in there, but guess what? We'll do it again. There you go. There's usually somebody always quicker than me, but that's all right. I'll still put it in there.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll send you an email. If you don't mind checking your email for me?
My email? Sure.
Yes, please. Where was I at? Let's see here. I know it's going to be, here we go, blue. So yeah, that's the link. Don't be afraid to help out everyone, and definitely check out their contents. Some people aren't doing it yet, but like I say, they always love to say the word yet. So that means they will be doing it eventually. And if you do sub to them, they'll have an automatic audience when they do. Happy birthday to your dad as well. Perlini. I didn't know, Perlini, when
okay. All right.
It's your dad's birthday today. Just the best thing about it is to check your email, your subs, because a lot of times when they drop it, you don't see that you subscribe to them anymore. That may be why you're not getting maybe notifications that they're putting out a new video or they're going live. And this way here, if you hit the notifications, that will help you. But again, we know how that's been going on lately, where it drops off. So I'm going to pay my nephew to watch my videos over. Oh yes, indeed. We didn't hear that.
Yeah.
The only fee with eBay, the only fee for buy me a cup of coffee or PayPal fees, where the super chats on YouTube is 30%, I think. Yes, it is 30%. I did hear that. So when you are monetized, BMAC is cheaper. There you go. YouTube has been giving me a small monthly income from the revenue. The key is to that first viral video. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And you just never know when it's going to happen.
Right.
I'm about to drop my links. When you go to your channel, actually, if you had over 100 subs, it's very easy. Let me open up my YouTube. Actually, let me just do this one.
The thing about creating a viral video is if you don't create the video, it can never go viral.
That's right.
So you got to create content. So keep going, keep striving. Sooner or later, you'll hit that viral one.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and show you how you get your link to share. There's multiple ways. Let's see here. Share screen. Second screen. Open. All right. When you go to your channel, your main page of your YouTube channel is going to be mainly your main page. Right here at the top where you have your little icon, whether it's a picture or your thumbnail or emoji, whatever you're using for your picture for your YouTube channel, you click on that little that little corner way at the top up here. Can you see what I'm circling? Hit the word your channel. You can go to customize. Oh, I'm at 769. Wow. If
That's
you go to
awesome.
customize, if you're at or above 100, I'm going to show you that one first. You go underneath the customs and you go right here where it says layout, branding, and basics. You hit basic. You scroll down till you have the custom URL. If you're over 100 and you don't have this open yet and it doesn't have your name in it, there's going to be where it says this word delete. It's going to say customize if you're not the 100 yet. But when you get to 100 and this will say customize instead of delete, you're going to click on that customize button. It'll open up and then it automatically puts your name of your channel name behind this right here in the back of your link. Once you hit OK and you submit and save, because when you do that, you have to make sure you go up here and save or publish. And then at the end, you're going to come right here to this little copybook right here and copy it, and that'll be your link. Now, if you're not at 100 yet, this right here is the same way. This is what URL you're going to use that YouTube gives you automatically, so that way you can copy it there. There's one way. Or if you go to, say, your channel itself, go to the main page. And again, the same way, you got your main page, you go back up here to your picture. And of course, you can type your name in as well. Right here at the top, if you just double click on that, that'll be the same thing you just saw that I did underneath the customized channel link. And that is how you get your link to your channel. I know there's other ways, as the others I saw that do it differently, but that's how I do it. And also, that's the same way you can get it to where you can customize your own channel once you hit 100 subs, and that's automatically where you can do it. But you have to go in and set it up through this custom channel on your YouTube channel.
Yep.
And that's how you do that.
That's right. That's right. Oh no! Don't start that again.
All right. Why in the world this flew so high? Here we go. All right, and there's everybody's links coming in, so definitely check out everybody's links. Let's see here. It's so good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. And again, it's a blessing and an honor to have each and every one of y'all. And again, any questions that you may have, we'll be glad to answer. But again, remembering, we're not here to be professionals at it. We're just here to help you in any way we can. Flipping Goodies, hello, and good morning. Number 38 for the sub. There you go.
Yeah.
Again, try to help each other out and get them up there on them subs.
Absolutely.
We know how it was at first when we started.
Absolutely.
I looked for you yesterday, Emily. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. Yeah, sometimes it happens. When there's a lot going on YouTube, it's hard to find channels. Sandy Kirk. I wanted to say Back Road Bitter by Chuck. Hello, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you this morning. What's up, Chuck? Yellow Brick Road says, I'm not doing YouTube for income, but I would love for it to pay for some StreamYard subscriptions.
Yes.
Maybe a new webcam, that kind of. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a lot of it's involved when doing lives and your videos and things like that, especially when it's your main source of income. But what's great about this community is everybody's willing to help in any way they can, as small or as big as they can.
Absolutely.
Today, Victoria, to Seb. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, just make sure you sub to it right. And if you're not, just check it and at least make sure you hit the notifications.
Yeah.
We'll see April last night. You guys did a great job. Oh, cool. Let's see. This is my favorite group. Learn how much, Johnny. I just got the Yard Sell app you told me about. Oh, yeah, you're going to love it because every time you get one, it'll come up. I'm glad to hear you got the app.
What's the name of the app?
That's called the Yard Sale app. Actually, you do it on your phone.
Okay.
But there's two apps I use. One is the estate sale app. It is estatesales.net. Estatesales.net is one that you can do for estate sales in your area. And again, the same thing. You download it. You put your zip code in and how far would you be willing to go out away from your home for that. And that's called estatesales.net. That's the one that you can do for estate sales. And then the other one is Yard Sale Treasure Map. That would be the same thing as far as you download it, you put it on your phone, and you put your zip code in, and then how far out would you like to go that you would see yard sales. And basically they use that one for they pull all that information from the Craigslist and things like that, and people that may post on it for yard sales in your area. We get a couple of them sometimes where it's a big, large barn sale, where the gentleman has this big, large barn, and then he runs a yard sale or a garage sale, so to say. So yeah, those are two good apps that you can use for estate sales in your area, and also for the garage sales in your area. And that's what she's talking about, that app that we talked about.
Okay.
Was that the beginning of the week or last week? Yeah.
Yeah.
So very nice and easy to use. And what I like about it, you'll also get your notifications a couple of days prior, depending on how many days they're doing their auction or their estate sales or garage sales. So that way you will get a notification before it actually opens. My mother just stopped by to bring me a donut. Oh, well, happy birthday, Dawn. Dolly, I mean. I don't know why I said Dawn. I was looking at Dolly's name. Let's see. Not yet. Yes, happy birthday.
So you can, on this yard sale app, the yard sale treasure map, you can actually set up a route to where you can go to hit each yard sale.
You can tell each one you want, and then it'll set you a route to where you can go in order of where they may be opening or the longest. If you want to do the furthest to the shortest, however you want to set up your route, it'll set it up for you. Yeah. It's a great app.
I know a lot of times whenever because what I do is I get on Facebook and places like that, and whenever I'm hunting my yard sales, then I create a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. And what it is like whenever I go through there and I'm making my list, then I'll see what time they open up, because some of them say no early birds, some of them say, we're going to start at whatever time.
Exactly.
And I will create a sheet, and then I've got to go through the maps and figure out where they're at, and then I try to create a route for me. So if I could do something like that, that would save me a ton of time.
Yeah.
Because I spend 2 or 3 hours just trying to figure out where the locations are. And sometimes I may have 50
because this app will help you with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Resin Run Fun. There's all types of different phone stands you can get. Very inexpensive.
Yes.
They can have them when they have the little. I have one right here that has the ring light and the phone adjustment, and you can turn it vertical or horizontal. So there's all types of apps. You can get those stands at either your Walmart. The one I got from Walmart.
Yeah.
Had these things right after Christmas. I thought it was a sale, but and there's Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
And then what's good about the stand is that it does come with a small little ring lamp, and it has a clip to where if you have to put it on your desk or things like that, that does work. And I love it. So that's some things that you can look for. And you can probably find them on eBay too as well, or Amazon. I'm a little scatterbrained lately. So what? I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. I missed some comment somewhere. Anywho. So what is everybody's plans for the weekend?
I am going to.
Oh, you know what I didn't do yet? I just realized.
Ruh-roh. You didn't drop a link, did you?
No, I didn't. We've been talking nonstop.
It's like I say, guys, it's going to be a great day. We're having so much fun. It's fantastic. I'm going
to link real quick. Here's the link. I have it pinned at the top of the chat. If you're interested in wanting to promote your channel, come on in and talk about anything positive and about your channel or any upcoming events. There's the link. You're more than welcome to come in and then chat with us and share your whatever you're doing on your platforms or your YouTube. Go ahead, Trent.
Yeah. I'm going to finish my link tree first. I'm going to get it finished. I'm going to put my icon and stuff up, and then I'm going to create. What was I was going to do?
A cup of coffee?
Yeah, a cup of coffee. I was going to do that. And then once I get that done, then I'm going to try to start hitting these listings, getting them done. And because I've got to get all of this stuff finished today as much as I can, because tomorrow I'm going to do some more thrift store shopping. Woohoo! I love it. And yeah, so I've actually got a pretty busy weekend ahead of myself, and that's good because I like staying busy and I enjoy all of it. I really do. I enjoy, and I got to create some YouTube videos, and I want to get some stuff back up on the Encouragement by Trent channel. Guys, if you have not checked out my links, I've got 2 channels. I've got the Thrifty Pickerz right here. This guy, subscribe to him because he's got more subscribers than the other, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 with whatever channel.
Which one you wanting him to subscribe to? Hold on, let me get this off a minute. Which one you said?
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, the Thrifty Pickerz. And I've also got the other channel. It's called Encouragement by Trent. And if you get a chance to subscribe to it, that would be fantastic. All it is me giving encouragement. And if you like, there's a lot of people going through a lot of hard times right now. And if you're having a rough time and you just need some encouragement, or you need some inspiration, or you just need somebody to talk to, then hit me up. And that's what it's about, is me helping you guys out. And just because that's my heart's cry. And I love helping people, and I love building people up. And because whenever you go through life, there's a lot of people that's been put down and called names and stuff like that. And that's not cool. Everybody is special in your own way. And that's what I want to do, is I want to show you how special you are, because you're incredible. And that's what it's about. So, yeah, guys, if you hadn't already, then go ahead and subscribe to my channels. And I really do appreciate it. Like I said, you guys are fantastic. And I don't know what I would do without you guys, really, because y'all have really helped me out a lot just by being there, and having somebody to talk to sometimes, and just being friends. And it's really cool to find a community where you can do this, and you can get in here and visit with everybody. And I look forward to the morning shows. I look forward to the Sundays. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, I go live. And my channel has been growing on Sundays, and there's been more people in the chat, and it's been so much fun. And I really do enjoy all of this. I enjoy getting to visit with everybody. It helps me have a better week. It helps me have a better day. And whenever we don't do the morning shows on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm lost. I'm like, what am I going to do today? You know, because I actually sleep in a little bit on Saturdays if there's not yard sales. And I don't know how to start my day off. So it's kind of crazy.
Jennifer put the link in for your other channel. It's called Encouragement by Trent. Also, if you miss it in the chat, all those links are in the description bar for all the morning shows. So if you miss it in the chat and you didn't get a chance to go, and you don't come back and watch the chat later, it is in the description bars of all morning shows. So that way you can definitely catch it. All his links, his email, and then, of course, my links as well are in all the morning show descriptions.
That's right.
Chuck, you are special, and everyone is special. So definitely in your own ways, in our own ways, we are all special.
Yes.
I have a method for listings. I'm always up for anything that may make it more easier. Actually, Dolly, we have been talking about that a couple of days too, as far as when listing. I have a routine. Robert's almost the same as my routine. We both do, basically, we'll do our drafts. Then we'll take our pictures, and then we can sit there and list at any time we want, wherever we want. And so we find that's what works best for us. Robert seems to say it works best for him. When he first started doing eBay, he did ask me some questions. So I just gave him ideas on what I do and how I do my items. And I find it took me a long time to get to that routine, because when I first started, I was doing all different things. Like, what would work best for me? I would watch this video, that video. They do it this way. This one does it that way. But again, once you get to feel for what's best for you, you will definitely get into a rhythm. And Rob and I feel that's what works best for us, where we do our drafts, our pictures, and list. So everybody does it different, but I find it works best for me, because it took me a while to get into that rhythm.
That's right.
Today and tomorrow. Cool. I typically draft, ready, then pick. Yep, that's what I do too. Good morning, Julie. Good to see you. Sub to Jill's page. Auctions is on Sunday. Jill? Good morning, Julie. Well, hello there. How you doing?
Buddy?
You know, keeping tax forms today?
No, I am doing my day job, but I wanted to come on for a few minutes and say thank you for your guys for your help and support, and just want to jump in and touch base.
Yeah. So what's your sub count now?
I think I'm at like 1020 right now, 1020.
Awesome.
So
that's awesome. That's good.
But yeah, you guys have been big. You guys have been big supporters and a big help, and I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Dude,
do you have your watch hours?
No, I don't.
Well, then you need to start doing some playlist.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because sometimes some people get the watch hours, not the playlist, or the subs, or vice versa. Subs and need watch hours. So definitely, if y'all can, if you can drop your link in the chat, that way everybody can check your channel out.
Yeah.
Get you some play watch hours because of the fact we know how that is at times. In 2 days, Jill. Oh, I didn't realize she was doing. Oh, I know who that is, and I do have my set reminder on. Cool. That's gonna be in 2 days. There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was looking at the link that she put in for Julie.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna change my name to Justin Loves Snacks.
Yeah. That's right.
I think that's fitting.
I seen that this morning and I thought that's a fantastic name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's catchy and you see it and you're like, yeah, what's going on here? So
yeah.
Hello, Perlini. She says, I'm still trying. I am definitely taking a nap later. I hear that. Sometimes you just need that rest. Clear Thrift, Jesse. Hello, and good morning. How are you doing today? Love the show. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you were able to find the channel. And thanks, Natasha, for referring you here. That's the thing I like about it, that everybody does help each other by referring you to them. I'm going to have you. Wait, I'm having to go back and watch that, Johnny. Yes. So definitely check it out. We do a lot of great content on the morning show. When people ask certain questions in the chat, we do elaborate of what we do. Again, I'm always telling everybody what we do may not work for you. We're just letting you know what works for us. But as long as you take from everything that you think you might be able to use and use it in your own ways, that is the best thing for you to do. Because again, we're not all here saying this is the right way or the wrong way. This is just our way we do things. Good morning, Brandon.
Hey.
Good morning, buddy.
Somebody must have a school day off. Snowed in?
No, I just got all my classes done within an hour.
Wow.
Nice.
That was great.
Nice.
You overachiever.
Well, Fridays,
Nikki,
the whole school gets out at 1:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't have
definitely,
any.
Nikki, make sure you let us know when you put your first video out, because we will be there to help and support you.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to a better.
Let's see here.
I have to be careful when I see Brandon's name. I don't know if it's him or his mom. I'm like, so I just say, hey, Brandon's mom, how's it going?
Yeah.
Usually every Wednesday, if Brandon cannot make it, it's usually Miss Nancy. And usually Brandon, like this past Wednesday, which I was confused because every now and then I'll see some comments. And so finally, after a while, he would put Brandon and after the comment, or his mom would put Nancy at the end of the comment. So, yeah. That's pretty funny.
Next auction, I'll log on with her account.
Okay.
Make it easier.
Yeah. That's awesome. Justin.
Yes, sir.
Man, I've been watching a bunch of your content lately, and you're really helpful when it comes to finding the retail arbitrage stuff. Yesterday, I went to a store, and I was going through some of their stuff. It wasn't a Walmart. It was a Michael's or a Marshall's. I think it's a Marshall's. And it's the first time I'd been to it, doing retail arbitrage. And I went into the store, and I was like, hey, ma'am, where is your clearance aisle? And she said, we don't have a clearance aisle. I said, what do you mean you don't have a clearance? And she said, everything just about's on clearance. And I said, that's fantastic. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I spent like 2 hours in the store just going around scanning stuff. And I found some really good deals. And I was super excited. And the whole time I was sitting there scanning the stuff, I was thinking, boy, Justin would be proud. Look at this. I'm making some money on this. And
that's great, man. Marshall's is a great place to find new stuff. And they some stores do have a clearance area. Like mine, it's a smaller section, and they'll have like little signs, but they normally the prices are normally pretty good. And I buy some toys there and some like Nike and Under Armour stuff there. It's a good place to shop. I wish I knew women's clothes, because they have a ton of great women's clothes there.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Just not my forte.
I bought a whole bunch of Play-Doh stuff. I bought some Legos.
Nice.
And so what else did I got a bunch of different things from there. And like you said, though, I mean, they had like 4 huge racks of women's clothes.
Yeah.
And I didn't even stop and look at them. I mean, from what I seen, there was a couple name brand pieces on the end caps that wherever I walked past, I kind of glanced at.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I were into clothes, that would be a great place to source from, because the problem is I don't know a whole lot about women's clothes, and it takes longer to list and things like that. But if you were selling on like Poshmark or Mercari or somewhere like that, maybe it would be worth the time to go into. But y'all don't be shopping at the one in Beaumont, because that's mine. That's the one I shop at.
Yeah, they do have clearance stuff. It might just be a small section, and normally their clearance tags are red. But a couple times during the year, they have like huge clearance where they do yellow clearance tag stickers, and they'll drop prices down to like 50 cents an item, and they just blow stuff out.
But one thing you got to look at too in Marshalls, Marshalls and
Ross.
What's the other one at Marshalls? There's Marshalls and
TJ Maxx, Home Goods.
TJ Maxx, all three of those. Sometimes throughout the year they will put end caps on clearance as well. So you definitely want to go through the whole store and see, because not only do some of them have these shelf racks that are on wheels that they roll out, but a lot of times they use end caps in certain departments to do clearance as well. Yeah. Well, I love shopping my retail arbitrage.
Yeah. Yesterday they had there was one table that had like hand sanitizers and conditioners and soaps and shampoos and stuff like that. And whenever I walked up here and was talking to the lady, she was sitting there scanning this stuff, putting the tags on it. And I was like, hey, well, what are you doing? And she said, we're discounting this stuff even more. And I was like, then you're the lady I'm looking for. And she's like, okay. Yeah. And I told her, I said, look, I'm a reseller. So anything that you mark down cheap enough that I can make money on, then I'm going to buy it from you. So if you're trying to get rid of this stuff, then, mark it low enough that I can purchase it. And she said, okay. She said, well, we've got a set amount. We've got a make off of it. And she was marking things down to 30 cents for me.
Nice. So that's awesome.
Every time she'd put 30 cents on something, I'd put it in a buggy. I told her, I said, just keep going, babe. Keep going.
Make sure you subscribe to Cha Cha with the Junk and Data Girl. She said that she's joining her each weekly. She's doing a weekly purging on her inventory, one box at a time, and she'll be unboxing, researching, and identifying, and we'll follow up with a live sale. So if you're interested in buying bulk items, there's a good chance you might better have something here that you can resell, because she does have a lot of inventory she's trying to purge. So go check her out. Cha Cha, don't forget to drop your link in the chat so that they can come check out your channel, and also make sure they're subscribed to you and hit notifications that you get when she does content like that.
That's awesome.
I'm working with this.
Somebody mentioned that when Trent mentioned Legos, that Brandon's eyes lit up real quick. So real quick, I'll give you a little preview, but this Wednesday, or either Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to do a video. I have a video coming out about how I found a ton of Legos on clearance at Michael's. And I didn't even know Michael's had Legos.
Can I guess where you're about to hold up?
Huh?
Can I guess where you're about to hold up?
Sure.
You're going to hold I think it's either a 2x4 or a 2x6 Lego brick, and it's a Unikitty set.
Yeah, it is actually, and I'm not sure if you saw it, but if you guys look for this is a bolo at Michael's. This was
so Legos.
Yeah, this is $10. I found this for $10, and it's selling for like 60 to 70 on eBay and Amazon.
Dang, man, I was in Michael's yesterday, and how do you find the good deals at Michael's? Because if it's not marked, I don't know. Is there an app or something?
So they do have an app. I found it to be unreliable, but they do have price scanners through the store. So just take a buggy full of stuff and take it to the scanner and just scan right through.
Victoria, don't forget to drop your link in the chat, because you're getting close to 1,000. We want to try to see if we can get you there this show. Dang, when I made my 600, or was it? Yeah, when I made 600, I made it on Victoria's morning show. So let's see if we can get Victoria to 1,000 on this show as paying it forward.
Absolutely.
She's getting close. If you haven't checked out her channel, she does the morning shows. It is at 7:30 for those who are getting up early in the morning. So if you haven't checked out her morning show, she does it at 7:30 to 8:30ish. Victoria, don't forget to put your link in the chat, and so that everybody can get you, and hopefully we can get you 1,000 on this show.
Yeah, Glenn said Trent is
pay back.
He says it's time for a road trip to Beaumont. He's Beaumont bound. Hey, I will meet you there, buddy.
Hello, Jeff. Drift. How you doing, Nate?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I'm gonna have to go back to Michael's just because I was in there yesterday, and I was looking at. They had some Legos there, that were marked down, but they wasn't marked down enough for me to make a decent profit on.
Right.
And I had went and scanned them, and they were like $22 or something like that for the Lego set. And they were selling for like $37, $38 on eBay.
Right.
And which, after I pay for shipping and all that stuff, it's not really worth me spending the money on. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, whenever I find new stores, because that's the first time I've been in Michael's too, thrifting and shopping, because my wife had to find some craft stuff she was looking for. And while every time they go shopping in a new store, I'm like, hey, I'm going too. So, and I just go around, and the first thing I do is hit up the clearance and try to find the deals on clearance. And then I'll go around through the store, and if they've got an app, then I will start scanning stuff and just see, because you never know. But
Patrick, hello, good morning. He says, now everybody's gonna be going shopping at Michael's today. Watch.
That's right.
I go to Michael's because I have a membership there. Where what I love about it is that I get the notifications when not only do they have clearance, sell items, but a lot of times, like in the jewelry department, there's things I'm always looking for displays and stuff like that. And when they have it, they have like 20% off, 25% off on one particular item, one purchased item, and that's why I like shopping at Michael's. So I will definitely have to check out when I go there. And I didn't even think they sold that.
Well, the good thing,
go ahead, Trent.
The good thing about it is if everybody in the chat goes to Michael's and buys the product, you can, and like he's saying, they're selling for 60 to 70 bucks. Then what you do is you don't go in there and you don't undercut everybody. That way we can all make a profit. I mean, you say they're selling for 70 bucks, price it for 70 bucks. If you want to beat me, then put in a better title. Try to change your title up some, and that's the way you're gonna make the sale anyway.
Well, you got to remember too, not everybody's going to probably have that at their location, because again, I noticed that if one place, like for example at Walmart, we went to several Walmarts. Every now and then we'll go to a couple of them, but a lot of times one area might have clearance on one thing, but they don't have it at another Walmart. So you may want to watch that, because like even with those games, Robert's been doing really well with games that he's been buying at retail overcharge at Walmart because somebody else is talking about it. But when you get to these Walmarts, they don't have it, or they may have something else that's different. So again, you may not find it at your store, so don't be disappointed if that particular retail has not have those on sale. You just never know who will and who won't have it sell on the location.
That's like with Walmart. Walmart, I cannot get a definitive answer from Walmart to save my life. And I have asked everybody that I've run across with. Every time I go to see a customer service representative or whatever, or an employee that works there, I always ask them the same thing. Hey, when do y'all discount stuff? When do y'all drop your prices on things?
That looks like Mardi Gras beads.
Yeah, big tangled mess I'm going to work on now.
Did you go to Mardi Gras and didn't tell us?
No,
what?
I did not.
Did you leave your shirt on? That's the key.
Yes, I did.
That's how you got them beads. We know.
Just like I'm noticing, a lot of people have been talking about the Brickstone or brick something.
Brickseek.
Brickseek for checking on things. I never did like using that app, because I've noticed that a lot of times, if you go directly to the app for the store, and they're telling you they have this many, and then you go to the store, they don't have any at all. So I don't like using it because I don't find it's reliable.
The thing is, like with Brickseek, is like there's a free version and then there's paid versions. Like there's two different paid versions, and the way that they entice you to like pay for a paid version is like they alert the subscriptions first before they alert the free. So like if you're free and you look on there, somebody that has a paid version may have already known about the deal for a few days or even a week before you get to see it for free. So that's how they entice people to pay for the subscription. And that's how some people find stuff so quickly.
I have a question for you. The video you just put out, what you're coming out with today, is that the one about the haul you just had about all those games?
Yes. The video is actually for tomorrow at it's okay. The video is actually going to be for tomorrow. I'm going to try to be more consistent and post 2 days a week, and I'm going to try to do for Tuesday and Saturday at 10:30 Central. So next week, I actually have 3 videos ready to go. But this week, this will be my second video. But yeah, this one has a lot of like action figures for $5 that are normally $25. Video games for $3.
Those action pictures you have in your thumbnail. I had all of those last not this Christmas, but the Christmas before, I went to Walmart and bought a lot of those after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold every single one of them. And I got them for under $4.
Yep.
So those were some good sales. Now, this comment you made about a lot of games that are 3 cents. How do you actually find those? Do they have them marked, or do you have to actually scan them while you're in the store?
So it's actually kind of both, right? So some stores are really good with putting up their little yellow tags that says 3 cents.
Right.
And those are the ones you're not likely going to find anything, because if somebody sees 3 cent games, they're just going to clear the shelf.
Right.
You're more likely to find those at stores that don't have the little tag, and then you just have to use the Walmart app and scan everything to find ones that are on sale.
Yeah, no, we went in one Walmart the other day, and him and I could not get the darn on the internet. It was down, so we couldn't get on it. He went to Mardi Gras. Don't let him fool you. Exactly. Yeah, they didn't have Mardi Gras, so I know I was joking with him because I know they didn't have it this year. They canceled it. Let's see. What is your favorite selling platform and why? Any of y'all have a particular platform you like and why? We'll start with the guest.
Brandon, you want to go?
You want to go first?
Yeah, if I had to, I found a sterling piece. If I had to pick one, I would say Mercari, just because I've been on there for a long time now, and I really enjoy that they're like eBay, but it's easier to list, I think. And my only issue with Mercari is when you rate someone, the whole rating process, because you can't see what your seller rated you until you rate your buyer, you know.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing where you want to see what the person rated you, but you can't because you have to rate them first.
And then again, you do have to wait 3 days, which is no problem with me. But the thing I don't like about it is that then after the 3 days, you won't get paid until they submit their feedback. And then you got to go really do your feedback before you can see their feedback. So,
and if they don't submit their feedback, then Mercari has an automated message that they automatically give you like a 4 or 5 star, whatever it is. I think it's 5 star. And then you get your money that way.
Exactly. So. Love Holla says, Trent, I agree with you every time a trip to Walmart customer service sucks. One thing I have to say about that, I've noticed a lot of them have, they're always looking for help on hiring people. But a lot of times these people who are working there, they're just always walking around. And a lot of times they don't have a specific department to work in. Somebody's got YouTube open. What happens is a lot of times that they just put anybody in a department, even if they don't know what it's going on. And that's not right because a lot of times the managers also track the floor, but a lot of times you can't find them either. So I agree with you on that customer service situation. Hello, and welcome, Peddling Prophet. How are you doing this morning? So good to see you.
So what's your favorite site to list on?
Yeah, go ahead, Trent. Justin.
Well, my main platforms are Amazon and eBay. I do the bulk of my sales on Amazon, and I just really like the way that it's streamlined. And since the listings that I use are already pretty much built, it only takes me a few seconds to list stuff. The fees are a little higher than eBay, which is unfortunate, but the sales velocity, like with how quickly stuff sells, it's very tough to walk away from that because it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then I do eBay for mostly like used stuff or stuff that doesn't have listings on Amazon. I also sell stuff locally on Facebook Marketplace just because I do that for like bigger stuff I don't want to ship. So those would be my top 3. But I don't want to be rude, guys, but I only had a little bit of time to jump on this morning. I just
thank you
want
so
to say
much for
hi.
coming, Johnny.
Real quick before you go,
Sure.
On Amazon, like the biggest problem I have with Amazon is there's so many things that I want to list, but whenever I get in there, I can't because they block me from it. So what are some things starting off like, because I can sell books and I can sell some things like anything mainstays and stuff like that I can sell, but what are some things that I could look for to try to get my feet wet in selling that I would be able to sell?
Okay. I'll try to give a speed answer here. But when you're newer to Amazon, most categories are called gated. That means that they don't let you sell in those categories until either 1, you prove yourself by selling for a certain amount of time, or 2, you make authorized purchases from distributors and get your invoices approved by Amazon.
Right.
So when you're starting out, the categories that I suggest people try to sell in or start selling in would be used books, used electronics, used video games. There are some categories that you can sell brand new stuff in when you're starting. I think you can sell kitchen stuff, some home goods, decorations, maybe groceries. I'm not sure. They may have changed it, but there definitely are some good categories to get you started. And then after you have a sales history, then you can start to get ungated in other categories.
Okay. So you said with the new products, it was home goods. What?
I think there's like home goods, decorations, possibly groceries. I think they may have changed the rules on that. I'm not 100% sure, but there are definitely some categories that you can get into just to kind of get some sales history going.
Yeah.
And
that's what I've been trying to find is I know that there's something that you can sell and they allow you to sell new products on some things, but it's just nobody tells you what categories they are. Things because like if I'm going to go out sourcing for Amazon, which I do sometimes, and I've got a bunch of books and stuff for sale on Amazon, but there's only so many books that you want to list whenever you want to list other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I just needed the categories and things that I could possibly list.
Yeah. Looks like Eric said sporting goods. Maybe that category would work too. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's worth trying for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Well, say I buy some products to list on Amazon, and if for some reason, like what I've been doing is I'll try listing it on Amazon, and if it won't list on Amazon, then I'll just list it on eBay. So I'm still going to sell it. I'm just it's not going to be on the platform that I'm wanting it on.
Right.
But okay.
Well, thank you, Justin, for coming in and giving us some time, time this morning, and hopefully you don't work too hard. And looking forward to your videos tomorrow coming up.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Later. So Trent, nods to you. What is your platform, and why is it your best platform to sell on?
eBay. I like eBay the best because they're forgiving, and if something happens and you make a mistake, then it's fairly say if something goes wrong on eBay, then you can always contact eBay to figure out a solution to the problem. Amazon, I like Amazon too, but they're a little bit more difficult to get in contact with because most of the time you have to email them, and with eBay, you can call them or you can have them call you, or you can do live chat right now. And with Amazon, most of the time you have to email them, and then you got to wait for them to read the email. Then they got to email you back. And most of the time it's just not what you want to hear anyway. They're they're a multi-billion-dollar company. So if they lose one seller, they could care less. And it's just, I don't know. If I were to pick one platform to sell on, it would be eBay because it's more beginner friendly, and it's just a better platform for me because I like the fact of knowing that if something goes wrong, then there's somebody I can talk to get the problem fixed.
Well, for me, it's always going to be eBay, of course. I love it because of the fact that I have not had any major problems. I did have a couple of ones trying to scam me. And you know how when you have that gut feeling about something and you go with your gut feeling and it happens to be true? Well, that's what happened a couple of times with me. But I guarantee you, a lot of times when I first started out, I always heard, eBay is not going to side with you. They always side with the customer, I have not had that happen to me. Yeah. I have had my proof. I've had my pictures. I've had my emails backing up everything that happened through a transaction. And I have to say that eBay, every time, I've had it 3 times happen already. And every time they sided with me because I had the proof to back up what I said, and also the results of the emails that I kept track of all emails. That's one thing I'm suggesting. If you comment to a customer on your eBay store and you hit that little bottom block that says send to your email, even though it's saved in your email for eBay, you have a backup in case if something happens and it gets deleted or messed up from your eBay store. So I automatically check off the box that says send to your personal email. That way you have that to where you can save it as a PDF file if ever you need to submit it for any type of problem you may have with eBay on a customer. And I guarantee you, I have the 3 times I've had problems, they've sided with me.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's why I like it. Now, I have tried and have been successful so far with Bonanza, Mercari, and Etsy. But those 3 platforms I do certain things on. Like for my Etsy, I do my quilts. for older jewelry and things like that. I split it between Mercari and Etsy. So
Yeah.
you definitely want to make sure whatever your niche is or your niche that you want to sell in, make sure that the platform is right for what you have that you want to sell.
Yeah.
Amos has a question: where is the best and easiest place to list handbags? For me, I list a lot of the handbags that I have, especially from Vera Bradley. I sell a lot of those on Etsy, believe it or not.
Okay.
Hello, Eric, and welcome.
See, I'm not on Poshmark or Etsy, and I've got a bunch of Vera Bradley bags.
Yeah, it is a lot easier to list, but a lot of times it takes a little while for sales. That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
Like anything else when you first start.
Well, they don't have as much traffic as eBay or Amazon, you know.
Well, they're getting there though. They are getting busier. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. They're growing, and that's like Bonanza. Bonanza's growing.
Yeah.
Everybody told me whenever I first started with Bonanza, they're like, man, it's a good platform, it's a good idea, but you know, it may take you a long time to sell anything. And the first sale that I had was $100 breast pump, and I paid $5 for it at a yard sale. So if I can make $100 off of $5, yeah, I'm going to sell it, even if it takes me a month to do it. I mean, because if it's not selling on eBay and I can sell it on Bonanza, then why not? You know, money's money at the end of the day, and that's why I'm in this business, is to make money. And yeah, so whether it sells on Poshmark or Mercari or Bonanza or Etsy or YouTube or whatever the situation may be, whatever it sells on, at the end of the day, it's making me money. So
the way I think, and the way I look at it, if you're trying to start on a new platform, start small items, start something here and there, do a couple of listings, see how it goes, how fast you sell it. Check out what's the most, and on these platforms, you can go to the top and type in something as what's trending, and you can get a category that you'd never thought of, and it'll show you exactly what categories are doing the best if you put what's trending in that particular platform.
Yes.
I thought Facebook Marketplace, but I would not want to meet people. If I'm not mistaken, don't you have a way you can sell on a Facebook Marketplace without mailing? You can also mail the item in to that person, if I'm not mistaken, on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so.
Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, I do Facebook Marketplace.
Now, do you mail it in, or do you always have somebody to do a meetup?
I always do the meetup, but from what I understand, you can do a mail in.
That's what I thought. I heard somebody say that the other day.
Yeah, but I had never done it, so I don't know for sure. But
yeah, I have not either. So, but I have seen others that are selling on Facebook Marketplace as a regular platform to sell on, and of course, you also ship it through shipping like any other platform.
I have made a ton of money off of Facebook, and the reason is because like the bigger items, the things that I don't want to ship, that I don't want to have to pay for shipping for, then what I do is like the crickets, the little craft machines. Mm-hmm. If you go to the store and buy them new, they're like $300, and
that's not with the accessories.
Yeah, that's just the machine.
Yeah. And depending on the type you get too, because there's different types of crickets.
Yeah, and I bought a cricket cake. I've actually bought like 5 cricket cakes, and I think the most I spent on them was $10. And I pick them up at yard sales, and I come home, I clean them up, I test them out, I make sure they work, and and I've always got extra cables and cords. So every time I sell a cricket, I always sell the printer cord with it. That way, it's got all the cords it needs.
Right.
And I list it on Facebook Marketplace for $100 or $200 or however much, and usually within the day it sells.
Yeah.
So because that's one of the things that everybody's looking for. Oh, I got to have a cricket. I want this. I'm going to get into crafting. I want to do the vinyl stickers and stuff like that for your vehicles, and which is cool, because if you're wanting to do that and I've got the product, then I can hook you up at a better price than if you were to try to buy it new, and I can make some money. Right. And I have sold so many crickets on Facebook because it's a larger item. I don't want to pay the $25, $30 to ship it.
Right.
And I would rather just, somebody come pick it up. And that's usually what I do is I will put something on Facebook that's, I've got this large computer desk now, and I haven't even listed it. But as soon as I get ready to sell it, then I'll list it and it'll sell. And
I've seen a lot of people do videos on buys on Facebook Marketplace, but they've always met in a public place. Like in this case with Dolly, she says she has a meter at the storage unit. When I first started doing, when I was doing storage units, and I had furniture that I didn't want to move, I would post it on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and they would come directly to the storage unit to pick it up because I was not moving it.
Yeah, right.
And again, you can always, depending on the item and how big or how small it is, you can always make arrangements in a public place, being a safe place for you. That way you don't have to have anybody go to your house. And that's not a good thing anyway, so you don't want them to go to your house.
A lot of times what I'll do is if somebody's nervous about meeting me somewhere, I will tell them, look, if you want to meet me in town, meet me at the police station. And we can do the deal right there in the police station parking lot. And if you're nervous about it, then that's fine. I mean, because who's going to do you wrong in a police station parking lot? I mean, if you go up to because like I've heard stories about, and you got to be careful. It's a good idea to meet in a public place where there's a lot of people around, because there's been times that people have been robbed and things like that. And if you're too scared to meet me at a police station, it's a no-go. I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm just, because, I don't want to be robbed. I don't want to be mugged. Right. But if you're at a police station, then all you got to do is walk in there and say, hey, this guy just robbed me. You know what I mean?
Perfecting process. What was Trent's question just a little bit ago?
Oh, about if I tried out the breast pump.
Oh.
I actually did plug it up and stuff, but no, I did not use it to see if it worked right. So I'm assuming that it worked. Everything worked right. Plus, whenever I sold it, I sold all new tubes and new cups and new everything. So I was actually lucky enough to go to Walmart and do some retail arbitrage, and they had all new Mandela tubing and cups and the little suction things and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff they had marked down. Originally, they were like $33, $34 a box. They were marked down to $2 a box. And I asked the guy, I said, are all of these things $2? And he said, I think so. And he was sitting there marking them down. And I said, well, if you'll go through and make sure it's all $2, I will buy all of it. Mm-hmm. So I bought like 80 boxes of $2 breast pump stuff.
BMOS, I would recommend for that type of stuff you have, a good platform is Mercari. I list a lot of my Vera Bradley crossbody purses and bags, and it seems to be moving faster on Mercari than it is on Etsy.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
With the bags like that, the Vera Bradley, because like I said, I've got several of the Vera Bradley bags. I've got a Dooney and Burke.
What you want to do is check it out and research it to see if it's a retired item, because a lot of times those go for a lot more than just the regular price of a Vera Bradley. Any other brands, you may want to check them out and do your research first. I have seemed to be selling more of those designer bags on Mercari. Every now and then I do sell Coach bags, and I know they're real because I purchased them or got them for free from Coach itself.
Yeah.
So those are what I find I sell better on Etsy. So you have to do some research and see.
Okay. What's the difference between a crossbody, a shoulder?
A crossbody, first of all, is going to be like a buckle on the end of it. But if you go all the way and open it all the way to the bottom, it's long enough to go. When they say crossbody, it's one shoulder under this arm on this side. So in other words, it's across your shoulder or across your chest.
Okay.
And it's so long that it can hang on the woman's hip.
Oh.
That is called a crossbody.
Okay. So
a handbag would be only with handles.
Okay. So
and then a purse or a handbag would be one with not only handles, because some do have handles, but they also have a longer strap, but not long enough to be considered across the body.
Okay. So a purse has handles and a strap?
Some do have straps that are attachable where you can take them off the purse or attach them to
a crossbody's got a long strap?
And it's all together from, like say, here's the purse. From one end to the other. And then that strap goes out so long that there's a buckle that enlarges it to where it goes from one shoulder across the other arm, across the hip.
All right. Let me get this Dooney and Burke bag and let me.
Because some bags also have long straps. Sold a PS4 on Facebook tonight. Bought it for $300. Took out 4 controllers and 4 awesome games. Added 4 cheap games. Sold for $300. Well, Darren, you definitely got your money back. That is awesome. BMOS, list them. That's what. Yep. There you go. Another one says it. That's how I do it. I'll look and see what sells the most. Let's see what you got there.
All right.
That $40 vintage shirt, dropped it today. Been a while. Yeah.
Let me get my green screen off here.
I was thinking of Mardi Gras. Makari, Trent, did you test the pump?
Yeah. Like I said, I plugged it in, made sure everything worked right with it. So
That's good.
this is just the Vera Bradley.
That's just the purse.
That's just a purse.
Well, actually, no. It looks like it could be considered a crossbody. Is even longer, by the way. Like, did you see how the purse where your hands out at the bottom is small?
Right here, yeah.
A crossbody is usually a longer type purse. Any help here? Asking of those who definitely know about it. That's a Vera Bradley. That would be just a purse.
Okay. All right.
You can use it as a crossbody because the strap is long enough.
All right. This is a Vera Bradley as well.
That's a handbag.
It's a handbag.
Yeah.
Handbag. Okay. And then this
on them breast pumps.
This right here. I'm gonna hide this tag real quick, and then I will show you how much I paid.
That is a purse.
This is a
Or
purse.
a handbag. Yeah.
Okay. Can y'all see? There it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Dooney and Burke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is just a purse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, some purses do have an adjustable strap or one that you can clip on, but the way that one's made, that would be considered a purse.
All right. I'm going to circle.
Wrong, please, but I think that's what I identify them as.
All right. I'm going to show y'all the price tag.
Kinship. That's what I thought.
Rough guess, how much do y'all think this Dooney and Burke purse costs?
You probably got it for $5.
But how much do you think it's worth?
Let me see the bottom of it. Probably about $45, $50.
45 or 50?
Depending on what's on the inside. How's the condition on the inside? Even though they have a tag on it, some people don't take tags off their bags either. Did you buy it from a store?
Yeah, I bought it from a thrift store.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can see the inside of it or not.
It looks clean.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of stuff.
Now, wait, let me ask you this. The tag that's on it, is it from the place you bought it from?
It's from the thrift store. Yeah, it's the thrift store tag.
Okay.
Come on, focus.
Put your hand behind it because it's trying to focus on you.
Why is it flashing like that?
Because of your lighting.
See that?
So it was $6. Initially $12.99.
Yeah, $6.50 is how much I paid for it.
That was close. Send me the link to your sale. There you go, Bemis. Where's Jackie? I missed somebody somewhere because I see where he said hello, Jackie. Hello, and welcome everyone. If I missed you, I'm sorry. There she is. Hello, and good morning. How are y'all doing this morning, Treasure Hunter? Good information about the police station. I would have never thought of that, but then again, I don't really meet up anyone as far as when it comes to that. I've only gone to someone's house because that's where the products were, and I did go more than once because they had a great deal, and I wound up getting a lot from that person. But then it took us more than just first time communicating, so it's not like something I just did. Okay, I went meet them. But again, I always made sure not only did I text Robert the address where I was going, I always let Robert know this is where I'm going today, or if I have plans for something, and I'll let him know that. That way, if something does happen, he knows where I was going.
That's right.
You always should let someone know if you're meeting someone in a public place. You should always let somebody else know where you're going, for your safety.
I'm getting frustrated on this tangle.
I can see it in your face.
Just use a pair of scissors and get it out.
No. I have money on my wallet.
You think I can use a pair of scissors for all this?
No.
I didn't think so.
You can, but the value would drop pretty dramatically.
Exactly.
He weighs like 20 pounds.
Treasure Hustle Jackie says it does. A crossbody goes across your body. That's what it's. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, I don't wear them, so I don't know.
Yeah. I have a dueling burger I bought for 17-ish years ago. Never used it. Price tag still on it. Wow.
So what does it mean whenever it's retired?
That means that they're no longer making that particular design.
Oh.
Or that brand, that particular, each one is a design. Like just like LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe has different artists or different designers, and on the tags they'll have that particular size, but then they also have the designer on it, because each designer has their own items, and a lot of times they retire them. Once they retire, that means they're not making that design or that particular line anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
like, Dana, hello, and welcome.
If you want to think about it this way, it's the same thing with Lego sets.
Yep.
We'll make the same Lego set for a couple years, and then they'll retire it, and they won't make that set anymore. So that's why it's worth more when it's sealed.
And that's true. A crossbody is more safer for women, because it's that way when they're carrying the purse, it's actually going from one cross under their arm on the other, and it's across their shell, their body.
Yeah, it's harder for people to snatch and run.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So like whenever I look this up, okay, and I know it's a purse, it's a Dooney and Burke purse, but how do I find out
inside the purse? Is there a little tag with a number on it?
Yes.
That's gonna be your it's almost like a like, you know how cars have a VIN number?
Yeah.
This will be a particular number for that design in that bag.
It's got a little strap, I guess, where you can put a wallet in it or something like that.
Yeah, usually they're pretty designed, but yeah, that's how you find
it's got a little tag right there.
Yeah, that tag should have a number on it.
Yeah, it does.
The bigger it's bigger than a handbag, so it's more of a purse. I love how you guys are all. I love how the guys are the ones trying to have a conversation. Let some of the ladies on the screen live. Y'all can come on the links right there at the top.
Yeah, come on.
Anyone, no matter who you are welcome to come in and have this conversation and answer questions about these purses and things. I'm only answering for what I know, for what I've sold in the past, but I'm not stopping any woman, any man, anyone who wants to come on and talk about these purses. You're more than welcome.
Yeah. BMO said, Trent, you have a wife, ask her. Well, the problem is whenever I am thrift store shopping, if she's not with me, I can't ask her. And a lot of times, like, she can care less. She is not a purse shopper.
Good morning, hello, and welcome. Kathy's Corner, good morning.
She's got a Michael Kors purse that I bought her that I paid way too much money for, I think. And that's just the purse she carries now. And she's got...
Let her know she can come in here and put her camera off. She does not have to have her camera on if she wants to come on.
Yeah, that's right.
I have no problem with that. So you pay $2.99 and it's worth $50 to $60. And that's about what I said, yeah.
Awesome.
Ish.
Hey, that's good, because like I say, that's money in the bank, baby.
Different type.
Anybody want to buy a Dooney and Burke purse?
Trent, Dan, the answering man Dan, the answering man just put a link in that this will explain the different types.
Okay. All right.
See it in the chat. Where is it? I'm that far up already? Yeah, I am. So there's the link. You can check out the different types of purses and things like that. I'm assuming that's what that link is for.
Okay.
That's right there. Yep. There you go.
Awesome.
I just found a 10-karat gold necklace.
You just found a 10-karat gold necklace.
But I got to be careful not to break it.
Yes.
Let's see.
Well, it's in this tangle.
Oh, wow.
So
it's in this
do you have
tangle.
a pair of tweezers that you can help you do that with?
Maybe.
That's what I use whenever I have to untangle jewelry.
I just use my fingers, very light.
Okay. So you like got that in a big bundle or something? You just bought the whole bucket?
Yeah, I bought the whole bucket.
That's good.
Really cheap too. So
why are you grinning? Because I called it a bucket?
So I can say
no, because I'm cringing on how the heck am I getting this untangled.
Oh.
Patience.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
It takes a lot of that for those that when you have to untangle those.
The strap can be longer though. Okay.
Watching Brandon is a real entertainment.
That first really can be a crossbody.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's got the long enough strap.
That's not real long straps, though. I mean,
if you look at the buckle, that's how you adjust that strap. And usually when you adjust it, you bring it all the way up, and it makes the strap longer.
Oh, yeah.
It can become a crossbody. And so you put it on one shoulder, and you put your arm through it, and it goes under your body on the other side. That's why it's called the crossbody.
That's cool.
Yeah. And that's how they adjust that strap.
Okay. I'm going to have to.
Good morning. Hello, and welcome, Eric. Let's see. I don't wear them either.
Oh, were they bidding in the chat for the Dooney and Burke?
I think that's what they're doing. I'm trying to catch up at the top of where it started.
Hey, if it gets high enough, I'll sell it.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to get caught up on everyone who came in. Again, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm really far away from the bottom of the chat, trying to get everybody's comments and questions and things like that. The Cab Guy, Bobby, if y'all haven't seen his channel and you haven't watched his videos, you're missing out on a good time when it comes to his videos when he first starts. JT is one of those that likes to start singing lately.
Yeah.
You may want to check him out. And then he was on with Angie Resell, so they do a live together. Look who's coming in to let everybody know tomorrow is this birthday girl's birthday.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I've been waiting for you to come in the show this whole week to talk about your birthday, girl.
I have been sleeping.
It's like you were scared not to come in because I was going to talk about your birthday.
Yeah, I've been sleeping in. I'm not sure what's going on, but all week I wake up and like I'll roll over and I'll look at the alarm clock, and you can hear me, right?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
And so I'll roll over and I'll look at the alarm clock, or I'll pick up my head and look at the alarm clock. It's like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, okay. I go to roll over. Next thing you know, I'm opening my eyes and it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Don't you hate that?
The exact words I used, but that's pretty close.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good morning, Mark. Hello, and welcome. Bobby, did you feel the earthquake out there? I didn't know if that had an earthquake there. Again, I didn't hear about that one. Let's see here. Make sure I got everybody's questions. Anybody has any questions, you're always more than welcome to come in the chat. Let's see, I have his show, the Vegas again, Virus again, and watch that chat live. Yeah, and that's another thing I saw earlier about the comment about Vera Bradley. I had went through a garage sale, and this lady was actually a distributor or a seller, and I bought her whole stock. And it was amazing on how many pieces that were in that.
Yeah. Sometimes if you can find them in like big bulks like that, you can get a lot better deal.
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And I already sold the first 3 pieces, and I got my money back already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Treasure Hustle
The
says
biggest problem for me is whenever I'm going out sourcing for products, like I end up looking at the purses because I know there's a few of the name brands that I know of, like the Michael Kors and the Vera Bradley and things like that. But like whenever I get into looking at the purses, I have no idea. Like Guess and Tommy Hilfiger purses, and we were looking at some purses called Madden, John Madden or Steve Madden or something like that yesterday, and they wanted like $150 for them purses.
Trent, there's a question. Would you model it for us, please?
I just don't feel like it. I appreciate the question, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, thank God they didn't ask you to show us how the breast pump works.
Yeah, I know, right? That wouldn't have happened either. Sorry, guys.
Well, look, you might have missed it, Des. He had bought a whole bunch of breast pumps, and he's selling them like crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what the conversation was a little earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. A matter of fact, all I have left is some of the tubing and some of the actual cups left because I've sold everything else. And if you get a chance, look, guys, Mandela, so whatever it's called, Mandela breast pumps. Even the used ones. Everybody walks past them at yard sales and estate sales and places like that, and you can pick them up for $5-6. And they're selling for $100 online, even the used ones. And all you do is bring home, disinfect them, clean them up, and Lysol that sucker. Make sure it's clean, and then make sure you put on there it's a used breast pump. And they still sell fast, which don't make any sense to me.
Well, there's a lot of people that I've been watching their channels when they showed what sold. Yeah, and they are selling all over the platforms.
Yeah, and I don't understand it because like if if a woman goes to the doctor and realizes that she's pregnant or whatever, she's needing a breast pump, most of the time her insurance will cover it. It will buy her a breast pump so she don't have to pay for it.
Right.
And
I'd like to know what insurance that is, because when I was pregnant, they wouldn't touch. I had to buy it out of pocket.
Oh, well, my wife, she had 2 different breast pumps, and both of them are insurance paid for them.
Nice. You should tell me what your insurance is after the show.
All right.
Batflip Hustler. If you would, drop your link in the chat. If y'all haven't checked out Batflip Hustler's channel, definitely put your link in the chat so others can go check out your channel, because definitely it's a channel you're missing out on. Virginia, hello, good morning and welcome. I saw another comment from Bobby. He is getting close to his 700 sub. I see a lot of people just saying hello to us. I'm going to skip those. I don't mean to skip anybody's comments, but I see a lot of hellos back and forth. So I'm going to try to keep scanning those so I can get better at getting to the end of this, because it is far away. If anyone wants and loves vintage along with designer handbags, I will have nothing but tonight on the live. They're doing a live show tonight. Don't forget tonight on the link that she just put in the chat there. She's doing a 100 sub giveaway tonight because of her channel, and she's doing one of her resins. Bobby is 18 away from 700. Can we see if we can make sure you're not subscribed to him, that you do subscribe to him, and let's see if we can get him to 700 on this show.
What is that, buddy?
That's the gold necklace I untangled.
What's on the end of it, or is it just a chain?
Oh, it's a chain. I had to cut it because I got frustrated. So it's going to be scrap.
Oh, no.
That's the 10 carat?
This thin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Bobby the Cap Guy and JT, if y'all don't know his channel, haven't seen his channel before, definitely go check it out and sub. You will not be disappointed. The very first thing I like about all his videos is when he first starts, he has the Cap Guy on. And lately, the Cap Guy has been singing. And he even made up a song about the snow in his backyard. So if you haven't checked it out, go see what he's got going on, and you will not be disappointed. Hello, James. Welcome. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. And again, don't forget, drop your links in the chat if you have something going on this week or anything. Join us tonight for very funny. And okay, that is on Dan the Answering Man's channel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Link to back. There you go. Thank you so much, Natasha.
Something else.
I'm going to be taking a buying trip this weekend.
Uh-oh.
A buying trip. That's good.
Yeah, I'm going to Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota. What you going there for? Just to buy or have a weekend trip?
Well, I'm going up one day. There's a antique store in a certain town, and she's the sweetest old lady, and she's got piles and piles, ceiling high, of everything. Just literally everything. The most things that she collects, though, is dolls. And when you walk in there and you see like thousands of dolls all scattered around the room, it's kind of creepy, but it's cool.
Yeah. Treasure Hustler, if it's either Jackie or Sarah, I can't remember which one does the caps. Be careful when selling Vera Bradley on eBay. It is part of their Vero list. That's why I list my Vero, all my bags on Macari.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just saw the conversation between Tommy and Eric. No, Eric, I'm not planning on having any more kids. Grandkids, not for a long time, but no more kids.
Hello, Bob, Tommy, good to see you. I thought I'd say hello before.
Something that's good to think about, too, whenever you're outsourcing is COVID. Whenever you're thinking about things to buy, you got to realize that during COVID, there was a lot of people that got quarantined and had to stay home and didn't have nothing else to do. So
it's the new baby boom.
Baby items would be fantastic to kind of invest in, especially, if it was 9 months ago. So right now, maternity jeans and things like that, little baby items, toys, baby clothes, what's the little baby shoes called?
The little booties.
Booties, things like that are coming in.
Real quick to Natasha, she put the link in the chat for Batflip. Actually, that's your channel link, by the way.
Yeah.
I always make sure I check everybody's channel, make sure I'm still subscribed when I see the links, and it just so happen to go to your channel.
That's awesome.
That's a smart move, though. You tell it that somebody else's and it's actually yours.
No, see, and so my baby brother, Him and his girl just had a baby, and not too long ago. And then now my baby sister is going to have a baby. So
Yeah. But like I say, it's just something to keep in mind. Whenever I'm sourcing, I always try to think ahead and think about what's trending right now and things that people are going to be looking for. And I try to stock up on things like that. And that's, I guess, one of the reasons why whenever I list something, I sell something.
Right.
And it's just, I've been trying to get my numbers up because I want to get to at least 1,000 listings, at least 1,000.
Right.
I can't get to 400 listings because every time I list something, something else sells, and it's just
that's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very good problem to have.
But I want to get to where I'm listing 1,000 and selling 1,000. You know what I mean? So
you'd have to hire somebody to help you with that.
Hey, that's fantastic. Come on, bring it on.
Don't see it now. Where is it? Let's see.
I did
here.
get a birthday card in the.
You did.
I did, and I was not expecting it, and so I'm not sure this is plugged in. Keep hitting it, but I want to show off the birthday card. It made me smile when I got it, and it's from Johnny and Robert. Thank you so much. So far, it's the only birthday card I've gotten.
And look, it took me a while to find one that fitted you too, as far as what I wanted to send you. And that's the thing when I do cards of any kind, it takes me a while to find the right one.
I love it, so I appreciate it.
You.
Thank you both.
You're welcome. But yeah, I saw somebody come in the chat, and I can't find the link, the name now. Where did it go?
I'm gonna have to get me a bucket of candy.
Oh, here we go.
Some peppermint.
Good morning, hello. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but Pammy Custoda?
Pam Cop.
Welcome for the show, and I'm so glad to see you. I don't know how you found our show, but thank you for coming in. Hopefully you enjoyed the show, and hopefully if you have a link, we'll go check out your channel and see how if you have any content.
That's right.
I love Chris Farley, fat guy in little coat.
Fat guy in little coat. I love that show.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't watched Bobby's shows, it's amazing on the songs that he sings before his show with the JT.
That's funny.
18-month baby clothing. That's the last week. Cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Usually puppets.
Anybody want to buy this tangle from me?
If you live closer, I just untangle those for you. That's my therapy. I love
untangling jewelry.
I go when we go to the Dells, and Tommy tries to keep me away from all the jewelry because, well, it gets tangled very easily there. I spent like 20 minutes at the counter untangling all their necklaces, and it was a huge pile. And the owner was standing there, and he was looking at me like I was crazy. I said, "It's driving me nuts. Just let me do this."
Right.
Every single necklace untangled, hung it back up on the hook, and walked out the store. And he was just like, Tommy's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Okay, that's where did I go for it? Right here. There is the link for the bat guy, bat flip hustler link. There's his link. Check it out. And show some love and support, and go subscribe to him. Let's see, where am I? Lord, here we go. Sorry, forgot it was 2020. Yeah, I'm going through here. Let's see. Heard you, man. Don't work too hard. Yep, I hear that.
That's right.
Especially with the weekend. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, there's a lot of February birthdays. Yep. Thank you. No channels. Just eBay reseller. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully we get to see you more often. Come on in, and again, we have questions and answers kind of thing. If you have any particular questions, always remembering that we do not say we're experts. We only say what we do that helps our channel or our business grow, and we like to share that and let you know that it's just what we do. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but it's something that you can do and help you. You're more than welcome to use that idea.
Yeah.
I will give you $20 to burn that bin. My anxiety is going through the roof watching you. So yeah, definitely check out each other's channel. You're welcome, Bat Flip Hustler. And that's what we do here. We're here to support each other. And also don't forget if Victoria, I know she's getting close to 1,000. Adventures in Victoria, go check her out as well. She's getting close to 1,000. She does her morning shows at 7:30 every morning. Don't forget to check her channel out. She's getting close. Bobby's getting close to 500. Very close to a lot of people in the chat. So don't forget to go check out their channels and subscribe to them and get them as close as you can to their goal that they want.
Right.
And he's trying to get to 500. So definitely check out Bobby. It's the Cap Guy and JT. That way you can check out their channel and sub to them and show them some love and support.
That's right. Absolutely. That's what it's about, guys, is helping each other out.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
Oh, 700. I'm sorry. Close to 700. Did you get 700 yet, Cap Guy? If you can drop your link again to make sure everybody can go subscribe to you.
It's cold in this building. My kneecap is froze for some reason.
You don't have a space heater?
Oh, yeah, I got one.
The Cap Guy's at 683. So let's see if we can get him to 700, please.
Yeah, I think
we
we
will
can.
not be
Welcome
disappointed.
to Midwest weather.
Huh?
I said to Trent, I said, welcome to Midwest weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. Guys, this is Texas. Texas is supposed to be warm and hot. And
Thank
wherever
you, Dana. If y'all can, scoop up the link here for somebody. Dana just put it in the chat for Victoria. And it's Adventures with Victoria. She does her morning shows every morning at 7:30 Monday through Friday. She also does channel of content with Nana Tink on Thursdays. She's got something that she does with Robin, some kind of news. I can't remember the exact name of it, but she does a news channel with Robin. She does the auctions with Nana Tink, and they do a game night every Thursday night as well. So definitely check her out and get her close to 1,000. Get her there. I think she's got the watch hours. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely check them out.
Yeah,
I started singing in some videos I just filmed, but it sounds horrible.
Yeah,
it's all in reference to having fun with it. You know, you just go with the flow and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
There you go. See everybody subscribe and just help each other out. Don't forget to check out their channels when they come out live, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification button. That's what helps as well. And then one of the tips I want to give out is when you're helping somebody, also don't forget when you go to watch their channel content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and give them some type of comment in the chat on their private their description below their description of their videos. Phone ring, just urgent message. All right, well, yeah, about your vehicle extended warranty. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Your arm ain't long enough, Brandon.
I just wish they would stop that.
Did you break it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was a long one too, huh?
Yeah, that was a really long one. Luckily, it was just wooden beads. So.
Yeah. So
I'm going to put a link in the chat for those who have not checked out your own subscribe list. This link that I just put in the chat, it helps you to pull up in one page, or depending on how many subscribers that you're subscribed to. The contents, if you go to this link, it'll help you pull up all your subscribers that you have on your channel. And it'll also show you that if you're needing to set up the notifications on those channels, instead of you going from one channel to the next, this list will give you one list, and you just go down the list. And if you have some that are not with the notification set up, you can set them up through that link, which helps a lot. Let's see. I have two phones and getting the calls on both. I do the same thing. Robert said that's a good crap lot, Brandon.
Crap lot.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about on the Sunday Fun Day with Miss Carol's Creative Corner and the Max, Debbie and Max channel on Carol's channel every Sunday. Every now and then he will be selling a lot that is crafting. And everybody thinks he says crap, and that's where that came from.
I can't speak so much.
Currently chat behind green backroom live Sunday at 3 p.m. There you go. I'm in Folsom, where the famous Folsom Prison Blues was done. Oh, cool. That is awesome. Many people don't know eBay's number. Oh, trust me, I use eBay all the time, but what I do is I go through my app, and I actually
Johnny, it's Etsy. Etsy, she said.
Oh, Etsy. Many people don't know. I didn't realize that either. Thank you. Although I never had any reason to call, but you never know when you need the number. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay, before I get too frustrated, I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna stop that tangle.
I think it's getting colder in here, guys.
Look at all them windows behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Of course
Close
it's
them.
gonna get colder.
Yeah, maybe I need to warm it up some. I'll shut them windows off and stay like this for a little while. Maybe that'll heat it up in here.
I still can't get over this brooch that I bought.
The
That's
what?
a brooch?
Holy
Oh, I love
cow.
that brooch.
I still can't get over it. It's so amazing.
That is
humongous.
I think that's the largest I've ever
Very
seen you
blurry
have.
though.
So
This is
what
one of
is
the biggest brooches I've ever seen.
Oh, it's just a pin.
It's a brooch.
A brooch is just a pin, right?
A brooch is a brooch. A pin is a pin.
What's
There's
the
a difference.
Can
There
you
is a
put your
difference.
hand up or put a piece of paper up? It's like not
It's trying to
focusing.
focus around everything else behind you.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. This thing is huge.
Look at the details on it too.
That's pretty good size.
And it's all like, they're all there. All the stones are there. There's nothing missing at all.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
It was one of my best finds that I think I've had in a long time.
But then you have another one you bought with that too?
Oh, yeah. I bought this big flower brooch with it as well, this poinsettia brooch.
Wow.
There's a couple of them you bought that was pretty big compared to what you've ever bought before.
Oh, yeah.
That first one's probably about as big as my head.
I've got the tray right here. What was the other one?
Bernini, that is so true because in Mardi Gras, especially when you go to Mardi Gras balls, everybody's trying to outdo each other as the biggest brooch they can wear on their lapels.
Everybody knows I like flower brooches. So
no,
there's
not
my
everybody.
favorite.
Ooh, that one is really
Well, most
pretty.
not.
The link I just put right there, that phone number I just put in there. By the way, if you're looking to get some free priority tape, there's the number you need to call because that's the only way you'll get the priority tape to put priority tape on your boxes. Go ahead, Brandon.
Nothing.
I thought you were going to show something else.
No, that's all I've got.
Okay.
If you call that priority number and you try to get some tape, hopefully you don't get the same lady that I got. Because she was like, why you need the tape? And I was like, to put on the boxes. And she's like, but how many boxes do you ship? I said, a bunch. And she's like, well, you don't really need that. Are you a business or something? And I was like, look, ma'am, I just need some tape. I called you because I need to request. And she was acting like she was like eating the tape or making the tape or something.
And you would cut it somehow cost, yeah.
Yeah, like I was taking money away from her. I was like, look, woman, just send me some tape. I need some tape.
Julie, he's not selling them because I've already asked when he first showed it to me the night he bought it home and we were doing it live and he came in, he won't sell it because I already asked for it before. Not yet, but I did ask about it. And it is a beautiful, yeah. Starting bid $30.
And go.
What you selling $30 at? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, I love it too much, though.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Going in my collection.
Shiny.
Yeah.
These.
And colorful.
Well, that's why I've been selling a lot of my brooches off because I have a big collection myself. But I look at it this way. Now it's time for somebody else to enjoy it because I've enjoyed it all this time. I'm not going to any more Mardi Gras balls. I'm not in an area where they have Mardi Gras balls. So therefore, I'm thinning out my collection. Hello, Land Shark Picker. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
Good morning, buddy.
Hello, Craig.
Y'all are all amazing part of this great reselling community. Got 686. Well, we can get you closer as long as everybody keeps checking to make sure you're subscribed to them. Don't forget to drop your links. And again, everyone, don't forget to drop your links in the chat. That way everybody can help you get to your subscribe counts and also make sure that you, sorry, Johnny, first bid, dibs. So yeah, definitely I'll put your links back in the chat so everybody can check to make sure they're still subscribed to you. Make sure you put your link for any platforms you sell on. That way, those that are new into the community are always able to look at your platforms you sell on, because in case if they're looking for what to source and they're trying to find out what other people are selling, again, it's always depending on your area, of course. That gives you ideas and thoughts of when you're sourcing what you can look for when you're out.
That's right. Absolutely. That's good information.
Yep.
And that's the way I started off. I started off by watching a bunch of YouTube videos about how, what to look for and what was selling, what's not selling. And then I went to everybody's eBay stores and kind of browsed around and kind of just seen what they had for sale. And that's one of the things that I got to, I was like, why is this guy selling so many of these? So I got to doing some research on them, and then come to find out they're selling pretty good. You can buy them fairly inexpensive and make some money on them. I was like,
Jackie or Sarah, I think this is Sarah saying, it looks like an Aurora Rosella.
Borealis.
Yeah, Aurora Borealis. That's right.
Yeah.
Brooch. Hello and welcome. Lucky Lady Luck Junk. That's Danica. Hello and welcome.
Yeah.
For some reason, JT can't open your link. Did you open it by if you go to the link in the chat and you right click your mouse and open it another platform on another screen, it should open up.
I need to clean this up a little bit, but I was thinking of bringing this to auction sometime. Oh man, but I don't know if anyone will be interested. I've got this Simpsons 3D chess set.
Hold on, there you go.
And it's from 1992. Yeah. And in it, if I lift open the lid, I have to clean it up a bit because it's been sitting in storage. But
what's the year on that one?
92.
Oh, wow.
But it's got all the pieces with it. It's got all the pieces, and yeah, it's in good condition. So I might bring that up on one of these auctions sometime.
There you go.
Just showing you previews of what I got.
I see you on their phone. I'm not sure how to do it on the phone. It should work because I did try it. And if you open it in another tab, it should open. But they're on their phone, so I'm not sure how that works on the phone.
I'm gonna go get some water.
All right.
All right.
So, what do you have for your birthday tomorrow, Des?
I'm planning on going live tomorrow night. At least that's the plan. I haven't set it up quite yet.
Yeah.
Probably between 8 and 9. Just a little hangout. I'm actually looking for a thumbnail now. Something fun.
Oh, okay.
For it. But other than that, I'm not really sure. I think we're supposed to go out to dinner tonight.
Aw.
But don't know.
Don't know.
He won't tell me everything.
Surprise!
Yeah. I know.
If you know.
Surprise, we're eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I'd be okay with that. Well,
I had bananas for that, and that's my morning breakfast.
Yeah, I absolutely love a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
I do a protein wrap every morning with, and I love it.
I just had one of those for the first time not too long ago, and it wasn't bad, but I just, there's like certain things that I don't like in my peanut butter and my macaroni and cheese. I don't even like jelly on my peanut butter sandwiches.
I don't think I do know peanut butter or macaroni and cheese. That don't even sound good. I like peanut butter and I like macaroni and cheese, but I don't think I could good.
Okay, so like peanut butter and jelly, most people eat peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I like peanut butter, no jelly. That's just me.
Oh.
And then Tommy makes like this other stuff. It's a macaroni cheese mac type thing where it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. And I just like pull out a bowl of the macaroni and cheese because I don't like anything in my macaroni and cheese. So, yeah, that's what I was meaning. There's just certain things.
Wings of Love says happy birthday.
Yeah.
Nancy is in the house. That's Miss Nancy. That is Brandon's mom, Miss Ivy Vintage Market. That is
awesome.
Mother.
Yeah. I take a piece of bread and I toast them, or 2 pieces of bread and I toast it. And then I spread the peanut butter on it and I put the bananas down. I cut them in slices, put the bananas down. And then I take honey and I pour honey over the top of it with a little bit of
between that and all your ice cream you eat, no wonder you can't lose no weight.
cinnamon and sugar and sprinkle on it. Oh man, you talking about good? Your tongue will literally slap your brains out. It's so good.
Chuck says if peanut butter and bananas is good for the king of rock and roll, it's good enough for me.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
eat my protein wraps every morning, and that's what I put on it.
I didn't know.
Banana.
Oh man, they're good.
Yeah.
Y'all are making me hungry.
The chunky peanut butter, yeah.
Yeah, I used to love chunky peanut butter. Now, nope, it's gonna be creamy. See, Tommy doesn't like honey, so but he does like the peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And the first time I saw him like eat it, I was just like, okay, but I never really like said anything. And then just recently, he's like, "You keep looking at me funny," and I'm like, "Well, that's."
I'm sorry, Nikki. Just to let you know, Nikki, for some reason, every time we have a morning show or any kind of show, it always turned into some type of food or comment.
Every time.
Every time.
That's because I'm a foodie. I love food, but food doesn't love me. So
Robert says peanut butter and bacon on toast, especially with fresh out of the toaster, so the peanut butter melts, and with cheese and then he puts cheese on top of it. He got me to start eating it that way, and I love it.
Yeah, anything with bacon's good.
Yeah,
just about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome. I ain't even thought about that, but I bet that is good. I take my.
Robert got to start eating it with cheese on top, and I'll tell you one thing, I love it. It's actually awesome.
I take my pancakes and I smear peanut butter on my pancakes and then put syrup on it.
Food, that's why I have a big gut. We all do.
Yeah.
Beaumont Picker, hello, and good morning.
Good morning, buddy.
Drop your links in the chat so others can go make sure they're not only subscribed to you, but they can set their notifications so they don't miss any content you put out.
Yeah.
And you're more than welcome to also put your links in the chat for the platforms that you sell on.
I gotta say, my favorite place to eat a steak is definitely Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I like Texas Roadhouse.
Don says, "Oh boy, I made it just in time for the food segment of the program."
Good
morning, Don.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse has got pretty good steaks. Yes, sir.
Oh, but I tell you, I could literally just skip the steaks and eat the buns.
Oh, yeah. I love that bread.
I can just eat the rolls over and over and over again.
Especially with that honey butter they use.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm telling you.
We used to go to Golden Corral when it was like an hour away from us, and because they have honey butter.
Yeah.
And Tommy would eat all the steak. His little heart can. And let me tell you, he ate a lot of steak. I went there for the buns.
Yes, they do.
Honey butter.
Yeah.
And it's that honey butter. I love it. And yeah. And they keep bringing it out to you until you're ready to say stop. It's like, okay, come on, I want some more.
Yeah. That's right. If they're expecting us, if they're expecting us to stop with the bread, that's not gonna happen.
No.
You know what I like to do though? I like it when they bring out another thing of rolls at Texas Roadhouse, and then you're already full from eating your actual course meal. So then I always just say, "Can I get the rolls to go?"
Yeah. Yeah.
We do too.
It's so good.
Especially when we know we're almost done eating and we're going to be done. I always, can I have another round of bread? And of course, we take it home.
Yeah.
So do you have to order like when you're ordering? Do you order like endless buns or what?
No. They automatically bring it
into a Texas Roadhouse.
They're complimentary.
I've never been to one.
They're free. I love free.
I do too.
And if also, I think if I'm not mistaken, they do the peanuts too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll bring you a bucket of peanuts and a bucket to put the shells in, and then a bread.
Yeah.
Amish butter. We've had Amish butter before, and I love it. It's good.
Yeah, they're BMOs. Am I saying that right?
BMOs? Yeah.
What's that? Okay,
that's BMOs.
Yeah, they're saying Amish peanut butter people, only the best thing. I've never had it. We made our own peanut butter, did not turn out the best. We made a huge thing of, well, like a butter container of peanut butter. And it took a long time to make that from scratch, just saying.
Yeah, I forgot who does that. But there is a restaurant we used to go to that did the pumpernickel bread.
Pumpernickel bread.
It was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
peppermill restaurant. Yeah.
I call it I think it's pumpernickel bread. That was good. It'd be a loaf. Red Lobster. Oh yes, the Red Lobster cheese, the biscuits. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Addictive.
Yeah, they are.
The steaks, you can cook them with pork chops, chicken. I didn't know they sold the seasoning.
Yeah, Tex Joy. I know where that's at. The great spice for steak if you're cooking pork chops, chicken, green beans, etc. It's called Tex Joy from Beaumont, Texas.
Yeah, I love pumpernickel bread. Especially when they bring you the little small loaf to your table. Oh my god! Especially when it's nice and warm.
Oh yeah,
that's even better.
Y'all are making me hungry.
I know. I'm about to starve plumb to death, man. I got up this morning and I was like, you know what? Let me eat breakfast. And then I got busy and forgot about eating breakfast. And now here we are talking about all this delicious food. And y'all are killing me, Smalls.
You know what we had for dinner last night? Roast beef po' boys.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
Yes, Robert. Yes. Oh, the croutons.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that croutons on that salad bar. Yeah.
Man, they're good. So good.
Close to the indoor eating.
See, this is the safest way for me to talk, for food with me, because usually if I eat too much, I gain weight, and we talk about a lot of food, so I'd be really huge right now.
Yeah.
So
she
I'm
said
good with
she just eat maple oatmeal. I love oatmeal. I also love grit too.
Yeah, I can't really do the grits too much, but I can do the oatmeal.
I do creamy, cheesy grits.
Yeah.
I have it on my cooking channel I did once before with the shrimp and grits.
Yeah. And see, I can do the grits as long as it's got something with it.
Well, I used to do a cheesy grits and it's creamy the way I cook it.
Yeah.
And then we also, I did it once with the shrimp and grits, grilled shrimp. And I did put it in one of my videos on my cooking channel.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't just do regular grits. Like people eat grits for breakfast and I can't do it.
I usually go and put scrambled egg on soft, and I'll put that on top of my grits as well with cheese. And I take and use like if I have bacon or sausage, breakfast sausage, and I'll also crumble all that up and make it one big bowl. Oh, so good.
Oh, I imagine so.
Yeah.
I imagine so. But now I've got to get some stuff listed. I got all that stuff I got at that yard sale, and I say you got at the yard sale. The lady. I paid $30 and bought everything she had, so I was super excited.
Wings of Love. I would love to see about that casserole, that recipe. If you can email it to me.
Yeah.
Scottish restaurants called the Tam in the toasted in the hotel in the toasted in the hole. Yeah, we call those lost bread in Louisiana. When you take it's more like a French toast that you cut in the center of the bread and you put an egg in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to figure out in my head. I was like rushing through the files in my head to see what that was. And yeah, I like that. I like toast with cream cheese, a thin layer of cream cheese on it, and an egg over easy on top. So that when you bite into that egg, it like oozes and it's very messy, but it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Savannah. She had that episode. She called for the free tape, and the lady made it feel like she was taking it away from someone. But they're sending her 10 packs.
Oh, nice!
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah, and that's probably the same lady I got because it was like pulling teeth with this lady. Like, look, woman, just give me some tape. That's all I need. I didn't call because I'm not.
Oh, it's a family recipe from Alabama. Well, thank you.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Is at Outback. I knew it was at somewhere. I could not remember because it's been a long time we went out to eat. And yes, they do have the pumpernickel bread, and I love it, especially when it's fresh and come out warm.
Fried, yes.
Where the whole get up.
A fried egg on a burger.
We've had this restaurant in Louisiana where they had you could put peanut butter,
avocado.
Avocados, the fried eggs, macaroni and cheese, you name it. And you build your own burgers, the type of place it is. My
all-time favorite food in the whole wide world. If I were to die, this would be my last meal. Would be a double bacon cheeseburger with a fried egg and avocado. Absolutely.
I've never had it with avocado, but I have. We here at home
They're
we
so
make
good.
hamburgers or cheeseburgers. I'm not real big on cheese, so but we make a fried egg and we put it on top over easy.
Where it just
And
oozes and runs all over the burger, and you're just like licking your hands.
yeah, it's very
and-
messy too. We like messy food.
Yeah,
Man.
I've seen them, and I know we've had when we had guests or somebody would come visit us in New Orleans. That would be the one place we would bring them to, and there's this one place where it was always build your own burger, and you never had the same burger twice because you can pick your bread, you pick your type of meats because there's different types of meats.
That's right.
You pick your toppings, and then the type of bread. You can pick everything. And I'll tell you one thing, it's amazing. JT and the cat guy, hey, everyone, hit the thumbs up. Yes, please do. It is free to do. It won't hurt. Help them get to 1,000 subs. That would be great.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Susanna says, and yes, Southerners are now known for their kindness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear you had that episode as well. Red Lobster's biscuits changed the recipe since the 90s. It's not as good. Well, it's been a while that I've eaten them. But I do buy the store-bought ones, the mix, and you can make it yourself. And I do that sometimes as well.
That's
when I can find it, 'cause it's hard to find. It's not coming out of their pocket. Exactly. It's like a heart attack on the mind. That's so true.
That's okay. That's okay. If I die from eating one of them burgers, I'm gonna die happy. You hear me? I'm gonna die all fat and sassy.
I pretty much had the heart attack on a bun before.
Yes.
It was at the ground round.
The ground round?
The ground round. I love the ground round.
Who likes salt?
The burger was called the Little Piggy, and it had it had the burger, then it had cheese, bacon, which is 2 slices, some ham and sausage, and then topped with lettuce and tomato and a bun.
Yeah, buddy.
That was the best
Today
burger
does
I've
start
ever had.
Fish Friday on the Lent season. So that's like one of the best things to go and get these fresh fried dishes, because again, during Lent, a lot of the Catholics do not eat meat on Fridays, and that's one of the best meals to get, especially when they're doing a fish fry to support a local business or church.
Yeah.
My favorite fish to get at a restaurant during this time of during Lent is Culver serves walleye. Culver serves walleye, and I love it.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of it.
Walleye. Yeah, I ain't never eat any, so I mean it's
so good.
I imagine so.
It would be deep fried Twinkies.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
It's my favorite. I love Mexican food. My lawn is serious of burgers. When I lived in Beaumont, Texas, the dock companies all had lots of crawfish, mud bugs. Those are also part of this time of year. It's the best time to get them. They're usually plentiful this time of year. If you haven't had crawfish, you may want to check it out because it is something that's totally different than a lobster.
See, Chuck understands.
I got to show you guys what just came in the mail. Tommy said this is my birthday gift.
All right, sweet.
Oh, wow.
This should awesome. Solve our audio issues.
That's awesome.
That looks nice.
It's bigger than I thought. It's actually not my birthday gift, but
happy birthday. Y'all can use your own mics.
Hold on. It's my birthday gift to Tommy. That sounded right.
He bought you a gift he's going to keep.
Yeah, he bought a gift that is supposed to be for my birthday, but for him. Because I'm not going to figure out, like, we were sitting here for like a week, but it'll solve my issue for when I get excited and get too loud. And yeah, he'll be able to turn me down or mute me on that thing.
Hey,
but yeah, it's huge.
Whenever I get one of those setups like that, I may need to contact you guys to have Tommy help me walk me through how to hook it up.
Tommy said not a problem.
All right.
Eric says that's smart thinking, Tommy. That is not smart thinking. It's supposed to be a birthday gift for me. He needs to get me a birthday gift, not a birthday gift for me, for him.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm very confused. But you know what I mean. Like, It's my birthday, but he bought himself a gift.
Every year for my birthday, my brothers would buy me something that they could use. And then they would be like, hey, man, happy birthday. You know, we're glad we got you this. I was like, oh, I appreciate it. And then like 2 or 3 days later, hey, man, can I borrow that? And I'd never see it again.
Nikki, it is very complex, but I have watched videos with that mixer, and it's you can do a ton of things. I'm talking a ton of things.
Yeah.
Let's just say when, the Masked Singer second season for YouTube
around
stuff.
the corner pretty soon.
And as long as everything goes well, we'll be able to do it. But I'm gonna sound wickedly awesome. Just kidding.
Two Hip Chicks, Dawn says, I've been looking for one like that, just a little smaller, very cool, that I can equalize in the inputs. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Sarah a few times, not going to lie. She's done it to Sarah.
And here's the best part about the whole thing. You saw that I was holding it up. That's the only time I'm going to be allowed to touch it.
That's it.
Because I don't want to break it.
Let's see here. And I think
Nice, Glenn.
Just sold a socket going to Great Britain. Wow. What is that anyway? What's a sprocket? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, Tommy even says they can make a ton of difference with your audio. Well, let me tell you,
Ara says, old commercials, men buy their wives an electric screwdriver for Christmas, then they promote it as they're borrowing it. Yeah. My dad does that a lot with my stepmom, and my stepmom hates it when he gives her something and all of a sudden he starts using it. And you hear her, that was my gift. You bought that for me. She doesn't use it, but yet he uses it.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, I want to get me one of them boards like that does the sound effects, that does like the applause and the clapping and the thing like that.
Don't waste your time on that, Trent. Get a hold of Tommy afterwards. Do not buy that V8 sound card.
Okay.
Get a hold of Tommy after the live.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. Okay.
All right. Awesome.
KK, so far I got a birthday card for my birthday presents, and then Tommy got a mixer board birthday card from Johnny and Robert, and then Tommy bought a mixer board for my birthday for him. Those are the gifts.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because that thing looks very confusing. Even though I've watched videos on it, he'll show me how to work it. I'm sure.
The gift I ever got was pots and pans that were ugly, cheap, and told him the only thing it was good for was to beat him with it on his head. I'm so confused about shopping for phones. It could be. There's a lot out there, so it can be confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
There is.
Running.
It took. We were looking at different mixing boards. That's what I call it. I don't think that's a technical term for it. But for at least 2 weeks, we were going, back and forth, looking at different ones. Which one did we like? Which one did we not like? And and it also depends on what you're going to use it for.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're using, so for that mixer board, the big one, we are using it not only for YouTube, but for Jaslyn and I when we sing.
Right.
So we're going to be building a little booth for singing, and then, and so, I'm excited. And there's, other things like when Tommy wants to do his...
All right, I missed something from what Robert said. Hence, that's why he's my ex-husband. He just found out that I'm Irish recently. I'm a redhead. I had lied. about it. It was a kid in school. My last name has an O. Assume that would
So
mean
everyone
actually
assumed.
Polish.
Awesome.
See, that's
He or
funny
he white.
because um, Tommy and I, we so Tommy's Polish that we know of. We don't know what the rest of his, but we do know that he's Polish, and I'm Irish, Scottish, Bohemian, Scandinavian mix, and then I have some English and all that stuff too. But we actually were talking about opening up like a little ghost town or taking over a ghost town, and we actually incorporated Irish and Polish mixed together. And there is actually a lot of Irish when you look it up, Irish and Polish on Google. There's a lot of Irish and Polish couples.
What the world you got in your hand over there, Trent?
Yeah, what in the heck is that,
That
Trent?
is pretty big.
Right?
Holy moly.
This is what I've got to hook up.
Okay, are you watching, Tommy? Jesus Lord Almighty.
But I don't know how.
That is very big for an equalizer.
That is
Yes.
humongous. Are you ready for a band?
And
Tommy, like, there you go.
what I want to do is I want to hook it up to where I can hook microphones up to this, and I can link my computer. I want to be able to adjust everything on my computer. That way my sound and everything's good, but I also want to be able to hook up my sound system so I can do like karaoke and kind of like set up a recording studio in here. See what I'm saying?
That'll do it.
But do you need that many inputs?
No, I don't need that many. That's just for $5. I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the lady, she said she wanted $10 or $15 for it, and I was like, "Look, ma'am," I said, "I think I have $5 in cash because I wasn't planning on going to a yard sale." And whenever the lady showed me, or I stopped and I seen this, I was like, "How much are you asking on that?" She said, "I think it's like $10 or something. He's just wanting to get rid of it." And I said, "Does it work?" So we plugged it up and tested it out, and everything works on it, from what I could tell. And
Tommy likes to know what brand it is.
it is a Studio Master. Yeah, Studio Master Diamond 16-2.
Kevin said, the Never-Ending Saga says, that's more than just an equalizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like for like a band.
I don't, like
Do you
I
have
say,
a manual for
Question?
it?
Did I miss it?
no, I don't have a manual for it.
That definitely looks like a massive mixing board.
Tommy says he's got the manual. If you want it, he'll send it to you.
Okay. About how much are they worth? I know they're worth more than $5, but
Robert said that looks just like the one we had at our church for our music department.
okay.
Looks like there's a lot of reverb controls and a lot of compression controls.
Yeah, it's got pan.
Kevin says, geez, you even haggled on it?
Hey, Trent. Tommy said pre-owned $149 to $200. Brand new, they're $350 to $375.
Okay. Awesome. Well, like I say, you know, I'm not planning on selling it. I want to use it. I want to hook it up and get it to where I can.
Yeah, but when you want something a little bit smaller, if you're not having that many mics and things to deal with.
Well, this is a 16.
He doesn't have to use all the inputs. He just has that.
I can only use one.
Right. And so.
But if I want to use more, I'll have more to use.
Well, I know that's what we did at our church, but I'm just saying that's a big unit.
That is a huge unit, and rock that. It's a very nice unit, Tommy.
You're right. It is like something at church we did. You may have to get some contact cleaner spray for the actuators. They get crackly.
Yeah, actuators, they get crackly over time. Yeah.
The knobs. Okay.
Yeah.
That was more my wheelhouse on words.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know nothing about that. So it's like, yeah, keep it simple for me sometimes. All these
I
big
actually
words.
understood that. Oh no.
I kind of thought that's what she was talking about, but wasn't sure.
Yeah. One of my favorite all-time sayings that I have to remember me all the time is KISS. KISS, which whenever I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, my wife will say, "Kiss, Trent, kiss," and I'm like, "What?" And then that means keep it simple, stupid. So she tells me that quite regularly.
I heard that before. I heard that a lot.
Nikki says, "Hey, we are going to be taking off thrifting, going to some footage. Thank you all for so much. I'm hooked. I'm definitely will be back. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for coming and spending your morning with us. So it's an honor and a blessing that everyone that's in here comes to the chat and supports the channel. But again, thank you for coming for the first time, and I'm so glad to hear that you're going to be doing some more work, and then hopefully you'll see you back again. So
Yeah,
great to see you. And when you do the content, let us know. Kiss my what?
Kiss my.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
You know, and Tommy used to do that to me too, because I have a tendency of talking too much, too loud, too long, however you want to do it. And he'd be like, kiss. And I'm like, oh, okay, kiss. And he's like, no, kiss. And I'm like, so we got into the truck one day. I'm like, what does that mean? Because obviously it doesn't mean you're going to give me a kiss. And he explained it. And I was like, uh-huh. Remember that when you're sleeping with the duck tonight.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah.
But
No, I'm excited about getting this thing hooked up because I bought it like 2 months ago and I set it up here and I was going to try to figure out how to hook it up. And I just don't know how to hook it up to the computer. I can hook it up to where I can use it for the sound and the mics and all that kind of stuff. But whenever it goes to hooking it up to the computer, I have no idea. Unless I need some software or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, Tommy's got the manual for it. And so, and then he'll walk you through it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. That's right.
Yeah, he's good at that stuff.
Good deal. Well, if nothing else, if Johnny has to go or whatever, then I'll get on StreamYard and I will send y'all a link, or y'all can send me a link or whatever, however y'all want to do it.
Right.
Let me send y'all a link so I can figure out how to send a link. And then if something happens and I can't figure it out, then I'll message you on Facebook.
Right. I do know that we have to, at some point today, go and pick up our auction winning stuff, or his auction winning stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, for sure. But
all right. Yeah, just whenever.
Tommy said he just sent you the manual.
All right. Email?
Messenger.
Okay. All right. I'll get it in just a second. But yeah, like I say, I'm excited because I want to be able to get in here and equalize this stuff, and I want to get some kind of sound effects to where, like, if y'all have ever seen Pat Flynn, he has this little board. It's got like 8 buttons on it, and it's some kind of sound card board thing like that.
Don't get that.
Okay, how come?
Because you can use apps for that.
Oh, can you?
Okay, Tommy's got.
And you can do the same thing through that if you have an extra phone or tablet to connect to it.
I don't know. Can you guys hear him? I don't think you guys can hear him.
No, we can hear him.
He said that soundboard is cheaply made, and you can do the same thing if you have an extra phone or iPad, where you can get an app. Yeah, it can be anything: extra phone, tablet, iPad. You can get those apps, and you can do a lot more than what that soundboard does. So,
and you just hook the app up, hook the phone up to the computer.
You hook it up to your mixer board.
Okay.
He'll tell you all about that afterwards.
All right. Well, I've got a Kindle and something. I've got some other tablets that I can probably use. So, if not, I will go buy one. So, just because I want to play with it. I want to get it all hooked up to where I can, like Pat Flynn. Whenever somebody does something cool, he hits the button and it says "bruh," and it's cool. I like it, and I want that's right and fantastic hooked up in there.
Nice. Yep. Customize it.
Yeah. Make it mine. That way I can.
Oh, Tommy said that you wouldn't be able to do that with that sound card thing, because you can't record on it. But with the apps, you can. You can put whatever you want. He said.
So I would go through my apps on the tablet and it would play through the mixer board into the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to help me. Help me. Help. I need somebody.
You sound smart. I do understand what he's saying, but I'm just playing telephone, and sometimes the telephone message gets staticked. So
yeah, that's right.
And I ain't gonna lie, it is what it is.
Okay.
But I try.
Yeah.
Hello, Kevin. Never ending saga. He's saying that he let's see, where is it? I just saw it. Now hold on, let me find it. He says he's new here, which I've seen him before. And then he's like, hi, my name is Saga. I have been sent here to do
penance.
That I don't know what that means.
You lost me, bro. Yeah, because I don't say that enough, right?
It would save him from saying that.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, guys, that's right.
Tommy's like, hey there at Never Ending Saga. I think I've seen you around somewhere. LOL.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cute.
But no, I mean, we've still got 42 people in the chat, guys. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. You guys are fantastic. You really are. And we have had a great show so far, and we are looking forward to some more. Man, it's going to be a great day. I'm so excited. So excited. I've got so much stuff I need to do, but I would a lot rather be right here with you guys.
Also, don't forget, Kevin, drop your link in the chat. He's stuck on a subscribe now. We don't know why, what's happening. Kevin does some great videos, a lot of live sometimes here and there. Put your link in the chat, and let's see if we can get you some more subscribers. We do have a lot of new people in the chat. Also want to bring a couple of things to everyone in the chat. First of all, Thrifty Junker, please put your link in the chat. If y'all have not checked out her newest video, she just did one about meeting her and get to know her.
Yeah.
She has did the part of her video where she even talks about Boris and Natasha from Willing and Dealing, how they've been there for her and helped her. And she also gave myself on this channel, a Morning Coffee Show, a shout out. If you haven't subscribed to her, definitely check her out. She's still new at this, but she's still learning and doing more videos. Definitely check her out and get to know her, and also check out Kevin's channel as well. I don't know why he's stuck on this one area of subscribers, but definitely check him out. Hopefully we can get him back to doing more videos and lives. So definitely go check him out and give him some support.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a question for everybody who's always here every morning faithfully. We were thinking about rotating the morning show between my channel and Trent's channel. Let me know in the chat if that's something you would be interested in, and that you would definitely go back on Trent's channels when we do rotate, even though I know we've been doing it on my channel every morning. That way we can get him some more watch hours and hopefully some more subs, to where we can also rotate and do the morning show on his channel as well. So let me know what you think. We've been talking about it, so we're going to talk about it some more. But again, I want to get your feedback as well, because again, we want to make sure we keep you coming on both channels if we do rotate on each channel.
Yeah, we don't want to lose anybody. We don't want to lose anybody that wants to watch the show. And like I said, if it happens to work out to where we can do it, that would be fantastic, because like he said, I don't have that many watch hours, but we would still carry on the morning show just like this normally. I mean, we'd still talk about random stuff. But
everyone wants to know what you're on, your energy. They want half of your energy. They want to know what you're on, what drugs you're on.
I am a morning person. I am the kind of person that whenever I wake up in the morning, I am excited. And for some reason today, I'm just more excited. And I don't know. I'm not on any drugs. So it's like, I'm just happy. I'm thankful for everything that I've got. And happy people are more energetic. So if you're having a hard time finding energy, think about something that makes you happy. And think about all of the things that you can accomplish today. Today's a brand new day. You have new opportunities, and wherever you're at, you have the opportunity to grow. And that's fantastic. It's great.
Iris says she looks forward to the morning shows. It's on the show on purpose, and it definitely will follow it. And that's what we need to hear before we decide and figure out what to do. Trent, who? Trent, let me know who you are.
Where? Look, my hair was flying.
I see that. Again, don't forget to put your links in the chat. That way others can go and subscribe to you. And that way you can also set the notification so you don't miss out on any videos that comes out. Johnny, throw a pillow at Trent's head, please.
But no, I'm like this all day long from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. And usually whenever I go to sleep, I crash.
Well, at least we're getting you closer to 100, Thrifty Junker. That is so good to hear.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, I told you once you start growing, you're going to do good.
Yeah. And that was the best thing you did when you did that video, Get to Know You.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that part, even though I did miss the premiere when I got home. After I picked all the groceries up yesterday, that was the first thing I did was when I sat down before fixing dinner last night. I hurried and watched it because I'm sorry that I missed the actual premiere. But again, I did watch it, and it's a great video. So,
yeah.
Also, don't forget Kevin, Never Ending Saga. Check out his channel. That way we can grow him as his channel as well. Johnny, I thought you were court ordered to hang out with Trent. No, we had to talk about it one day. He was always on the show coming in as a guest, and I reached out to him and asked him because it felt that every time he came in on the panel, him and I fed off of each other to the point of it. That's what kept the show going. And then again, at the time that I was doing more of just putting the link in the chat and let everybody come in, I wanted to have somebody as a co-host where we can start feeding off each other like we always do. And again, granted, sometimes people may not be agreeing with what we say or what we do, but again, everybody does their business and their ways they do their business their way. Doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. It's just a matter of opinion of what everybody does. And then again, for the new ones that come in, what's best about it is that they can take and put what they want in their business from what we talk about and what we do. Again, because everybody will be doing things differently, but it helps others to think about maybe something different for their business.
That's right. Absolutely. And something else too is whenever me and Johnny talk about something, like he said, we may not be doing it the only way that there is to do it. And you may have something else that you like better or different style or different, procedure that you go through to do whatever it is you do. And if you disagree with us, that's okay. We're cool with that. I mean, we agree to disagree. And
we have to.
At the end of the day, we're all still friends and we still love each other, and it's cool. And that's what it's all about. So,
Perlini, I want to have a suggestion for you on that. Go to, I don't know if y'all signed up for the mail notifications it's free in the USPS website. You can just basically create an account. It's free. And then that way, when you have a tracking package that you need to track, what I have done, and I've learned this from Maggie Doodle. I don't know if y'all checked out her channel, but I've learned this from her actually. I would go in and track a package. Then I realized when she did her video about how to push the movement of a package that's in steel in a spot that's not been shown up as being moved in a particular packing area. If you go in and you set it up and you go in and you go check on a package, you get the tracking number in. There's a place where you can actually track your packages and get notifications. If you sign up for that, automatically check on the box at the top. It'll give you everything from emails, where it's at, when it last got scanned, and where it's at. That'll help you also push it because a lot of times it can be sitting at a distribution center. And once, for some reason, we don't know how, but it has been proven to work, that once you go in and you start putting that notification on that package, why it happens, we don't know, but it has been working to where all of a sudden you get to find out exactly where your package is, and then after that, it starts moving again. So that may help you do that and help you on getting that package moved for wherever it's sitting.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was USPS, what?
USPS.com. And when you sign up, you can go into where it says tracking. Again, I created my own account, and then you can track it by copying and pasting the link to the tracking number. And at the bottom where it says name, and then you have to put your email in, what I do is I put the name of the package. Like if it's, say, Jane Doe, I will type Jane Doe in the actual name instead of my name. And then I'll put my email. That way, when I see the tracking, I will see Jane Doe, not my name.
Right.
That way I know that's the package for that person. That way I can keep track of that package and where it's at, if it's stopped. And once you hit the notifications of all, when you get that email, it'll have Jane Doe as your package.
Yeah, see, that's right. That's what I do too. And I don't do it for all the packages. It's just the packages that some a customer will message me, say, hey, where's my package at? And I will go in there and track it that way then.
Exactly. Well, that's the point I'm letting Perlini know about that. I think it was Perlini that made the comment about her package.
Yeah.
And that's what I do, especially when it goes overseas. And
Yes.
it's weird because some packages get there quickly, and then some of them just don't show up at all. Eric says it best. We are always allowed to agree or disagree, and that's so true.
What is whenever you're shipping something overseas and you're filling out the customs form, it says HS tariff code. Do y'all ever?
You don't have to fill that out. That's all you got to do is put the weight. They will ask you for a value amount.
Yeah.
And then what happens is a lot of times they have you sign the person who's got to pick it up.
Yeah.
Goes in that block of who's going to be going to.
Okay.
That's it.
I've shipped out several packages. Like I shipped out one to Australia the other day.
Yeah.
I shipped out one to United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And I was excited that I was making international sales, which is cool. But whenever I got to the first time I done it, I was nervous because I was like, what does the HS tariff mean? I have no idea what that is. So I Googled it and tried figuring it out, and I could not for the life of me figure out.
A lot of times each country will charge their own tariff tax is what they call it.
Yeah.
And so when you ship overseas, you pay the package, and I go through global shipping to where it goes through either New York or Kentucky.
Yeah.
And what happens is once it gets there and it gets delivered, once it gets delivered to whoever it is on the other side of the country, they have to pay what's called the tariff tax.
Oh, okay.
On their portion, and that's what they have to pay. That's nothing to do with us. It's just what the country charges.
Okay. Well, the first
Kevin says Midwest storms may be delaying your deliveries. That could be true.
Yes, absolutely. I know they are here because my post office is still not open. I mean, hopefully they're open today because the roads are cleared up. But all week long, my post office has been closed. And I actually took my packages yesterday to Beaumont, which took me 45 minutes to get to the post office. And then I stood in line for 45 minutes just to drop the packages off. And the lady's like, can I help you? I was like, yes, I hope so, because I've been waiting all week long to mail these packages. And
Chuck, do me a favor. Put her link in the chat, Chuck. I didn't realize it was today she was going live. And you know me, I love to support others, especially when they're going live. If you would, Chuck, put her link in the chat for the out country that's going live in the next 5 minutes. I didn't realize that, and I'm sorry. But definitely put the link in the chat.
I actually have the link right here.
If somebody could put the link in the chat, that'd be great. That way we can go over to her and show her some love and support. They're going to be make a shirt saying you're all
yeah, sure.
Young one is made you a shirt that says young ones would you wear it?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I would definitely wear that.
Thank you so much, Chuck, for the reminder, because I didn't realize that. I did get the reminder that she was coming on, but I didn't realize it was at 12 o'clock today. And again, I should have looked at that before because I usually do. But a lot of times I don't know when somebody else is going to be coming live or that kind of thing. So there's the link. Go ahead and end the show so we can go ahead and show her some love and support. And her husband, because they both usually do their lives.
Absolutely.
So that way we can go and show them some love and support. There's the link. Don't forget you can set it, and then when they start, you will get the reminder that they're coming live. Thank y'all so much for dropping the links. Thank y'all so much for coming in and supporting it and showing your love and support to the channel. And again, this is the weekend, so don't forget tomorrow. We will not be having an auction. It's every other Saturday. So this Saturday we have a day off. But again, like I said before, we end each and every show, and I don't want to end it too abruptly, but we do want to go ahead and show some love and support to her as well.
Sunday.
Go ahead, Trent. Let's go around and let everybody can say what you're doing.
Okay. Real quick on Sunday, guys, at 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. Don't forget that I go live, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We always do. We talk about all kinds of reselling things, and it's a blast. We really do have a lot of fun. And so don't forget to swing by my channel. Like I said, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload whenever I go live, and you guys can be there. Guys, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really do appreciate the support. Anyway, we've got go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
We've got a lot of stuff that's coming out, a lot of good content that we've been uploading, and we're excited about what the future holds. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right.
And if you're in doubt and you don't have the channel link, go to the description bar below of all the morning shows, and every link you need is there. Brandon, what you have coming up this weekend?
An hour before his show is going to be our Sunday Fun Day show. That will be me and Debbie and Max, and it'll be on Debbie and Max's channel. We won't be at Hump Day auctions, but make sure you check out Johnny's Hump Day auctions because we got stuff going on. We're a bit busy. Other than that, nothing really much going on.
Okay. All right, Daz?
Hang out tomorrow night for my birthday between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time. And then Monday evening, 8 p.m. Central Time, I have Mental Health Safe Place Live.
Awesome.
All right.
On my channel.
I just saw that Justin said we're still going live and strong. Yes, what's going to go on right now, I'm showing the link right here. It's the 11:58 timestamp. The out country sales, they're both going to be going on live at 12. And so there's the link, and we're going to go over there and show them some love and support. And again, thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and showing your love and support to the morning show as far as our channel's concerned. Be on the lookout for anyone else that may be doing something this weekend. Don't forget to subscribe to everyone and hit the reminder so you'll see when they do come out with a live video or a pre-recorded video. And show them some love and support at the same time. Remembering that it's free to subscribe. It's also free to hit the thumbs up. So please don't forget to do that before you leave the show today. And as I say before we end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a fabulous and blessed day, and please keep everyone in your thoughts and prayers for those who are either in the hospital with illnesses and or with the COVID, and keep them in your thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery for them to return home. And so with that being said, we'll talk to you later and have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you in other chats.
All right.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Bye.